before Halloween, Halloween Eve. You know him, you love him. That was the 8-bit big band with none other than the spooky man himself, Father Christmas of Halloween, Luigi.
Hi, Luigi's Mansion. I mean, that theme. Hey everyone, what's up? What's up? What's up? And all that. It's been a while since I hit the bird. We gotta hit the bird.
What's up? What's up?
And you know what I mean when I say hit the bird. I clearly mean, like, hit the bird button. I would never harm a bird. You wouldn't harm a bird. I certainly wouldn't. Alright, hi. We're here, with you tonight. We're gonna play Pokemon. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I know that I've been doing some sitting for the past day while I've been at work. And then also I've been doing that in the Pokemon game too. So we're gonna check. I'm doing it in Wild Zone 9, which is where you find stuff like Yamirami. I just said the Japanese name without missing a beat. Sorry. Sableye. It's where you find Sableye. It's where you find Mawile, a couple of other things. And there was just like a nicely placed bench right in the middle of the wild area. So I was like, you know what? Let's give that a try. Let's give that a shot. And then maybe we'll just do the rank up. Maybe we'll rank up and maybe I'll see Mega Imbor for the first time. Why not? But tonight, no distractions, no Sakurai Kirby Direct to pull us away from Pokemon. We'll have a nice, full, rich night of Pokemoning. But that doesn't mean there's going to be the Kirby will not grace your screen and mine. Not a single time during this night, because I would like to show you this. Images that you can hear. Ba. Who was this? Who made this? Someone made it. I got this from a Twitter account called Subikaka, which is actually what they're called. Don't get mad at me. Subikaka. That's it's SUYABI 427. But that's Subikaka in hiragana. Subikaka. I like this. I like this a lot. Ba 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 ba. I thought I was under the false impression that today was Halloween. I don't know why I thought that. It's actually All Hallows Eve. Tomorrow is Halloween. Whoops. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow will just be, I don't know, we'll horror it up. I'll play a bunch of the horror games that I haven't gotten around to. I wish I had something a little more special for you. I know they added Luigi's Mansion to the Nintendo Switch Online service today. I mean, cool, good timing, but I just played Luigi's Mansion like a year ago. The mod of Luigi's Mansion that replaces Luigi with Louie from Pikmin.
Louie. Oh my god, that's dead on for Louie. 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 Oldball. It's a little too low for Olimar. Oldball. Oldball. If I make my voice higher, it'll be higher. Hold on. Oldball. Oldball. Alright, Olimar's harder to do. Louie's easy. Louie.
I miss when they said their names. I miss when they said their names when you switched between them. That's something else I guess we could do. We could boot up Pikmin 4 one of these days and see what that new weird update's all about. I guess you can collect those funny little Pikmin. What are holding the objects? It might be worth a laugh. Otherwise, folks, nothing new to report. Man, listening to this dude, God, there is almost no music that can take me back to a place in time like original GameCube Animal Crossing music. This is divine. Fuck, man. Hurry up. I am calling on Nintendo immediately. Immediately. Now. Starting right now. Put Animal Crossing... I'm going to mix up some memes here and use a different voice with the wrong quote. If you can believe it. No, I'm warning you with peace and love, Nintendo. If Animal Crossing GameCube is not on the Nintendo Online service by tomorrow.
I will haunt your ass. I will come to Nintendo HQ and I'll be so fucking spooky. You better believe it. I'm gonna do it. I'll be there. You'll see me there. Or maybe you won't see me. I joke, I kid.
Nothing actionable here on the stream. No need to come to my house. Nintendo ninjas. Is that racist? Is it racist that that's a term that we use, Nintendo ninjas? Not gonna think about it much more than that. What I would like you to think about is this.
Paul!
Nice shooting, Rex.
I can't believe this guy. I throw everything I've got at him, and it doesn't even... What are those?
I don't know. I thought they looked kind of dashing.
I've got 24 hours to get rid of this bozo. Well, the entire scheme I've been setting up for 18 years goes up in smoke, and you are wearing his merchandise!
Thirsty?
Let's play my favorite new game, Does That Get Claimed?
Does that get... Wait, am I still on? No. Claimed! I thought you were getting both of me. Can't have that. Can't be shattering the illusion.
Almost certainly gonna get claimed because it's Disney. It's Disney stuff. But maybe not. You never know. I thought that the Undertale people, or whoever that fucking jerk-ass is who owns the copyright to the Undertale music, was gonna be all over my ass for... Well, you know. You know what I was playing the other night. A certain Kanye West-related tune. Kanye licks it in his asshole, fingers in the booty ass bitch. All right, chat, we're sitting. We're certainly sitting. We're doing the opposite of standing. We're doing the opposite of running around. I have to check because I'll go ahead and give you the sound here. The capture card has been, like, turning... This happened once in the past, and then it just stopped happening. It's been turning the capture weird colors, so it looks normal. Looks all good, but I'm gonna hit the default. There you go. I don't know, sometimes it gets really saturated and dark and fucking odd. I don't get it. I really don't. We love the computer, folks. We love them. We love it.
El gato is a shito.
All right, we're gonna get this last sit-in. You know the rules. You know how it goes. I sit repeatedly, and then the shiny Pokemon just kind of appear. But, while we're waiting on that to... Oops. I've got so many incorrect... I did not mean to capture. I was like... Because on the 8-bit controller, I forget which one is capture and which one is home. So we're going to get our real non-turbo... I mean, what you trade off for in not having a turbo button, the ergonomics are on the Switch 2 Pro controller. I don't know. It's not any different really than the Switch 1, but it just feels like weightier. It just feels better. There's more meat on its bones. I like it better. I said I'm connected. I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready to go. All right, it may happen, it may not happen. We're not going to be upset. No crying over spilled shiny milk, okay? Even if there's no shiny, we can just we can have a normal Pokemon stream where we chill out. We do some rank battles. We do the actual game. Okay? Wait a minute. Why am I a mummy blooper? This must have happened to me while I was sitting. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Because it's Halloween. It's spooky. It's scary. But actually, while we're here, I kind of wanted to check... Oh, wait, I can't. I would have to close Pokemon. I wanted to check and see if Luigi's Mansion was up yet. Again, I kind of want to play it, but... Not gonna. Shiny Sableye. Shiny Sableye. Man. I should probably lay down the marker here. Alright. The one thing that I have been kind of hoping to get some intelligence on is the sitting and the 50 meters and all that. If that is if that's only measured like in the horizontal, in the lateral, or also in the vertical. So like, is it a 50-meter sphere, like semi-sphere? Like a dome? A shiny dome? Man, nothing, dude. Not a single shiny. Oh well, sometimes that happens. So we're still in range. So why aren't you little guys down there? How come you ain't shiny then? Nah. Alright. Oh well. We tried. We tried. I've been having some pretty extraordinary luck. I mean, what do we got here? I found so I did yesterday, I wasn't streaming obviously, but I did do, you know, I pretty much have the Switch. I don't know if it's good for the Switch. I might let the Switch have a break tomorrow, but I'm doing it pretty much every day. Just leaving the fucking controller button torture device on. And yesterday in Wild Area 5, I just keep getting fucking Machop. And there's an Abra that spawns near there. And more Trubbish. So, oh, but I did get an Alpha Machop. Chop. So, I've also heard that there's an easy way to hunt the fossils, which is kind of funny to me. So, maybe we'll investigate that. I don't know how you would go about that. Haven't really watched any videos on it, but... Oh yeah, I'm afraid that I have to issue an on-stream correction. I think it was 2 days ago when I was talking about you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. And I pondered aloud, idiotically. I was like, is that... Will it... Whoa! Heard it! Sound heard. Surely not the Kadabra. Surely not the Kadabra. Surely not the Kadabra. It's the Kadabra, I think. No. Oh my god, dude! Enough with the Kadabras! I guess the Kadabra that I've had up until now is getting kicked off the motherfucking team, because that one's an alpha. Oh my god, dude. Cease! Cease! Enough. Enough with the Abras and Kadabras. I know the song. I'm familiar. I couldn't tell you. I would not wager a bet on who sings it, because I would probably get it wrong and feel like a dumbass. Oh, man. Oh, this is rotten luck. I mean, it's not rotten luck. It's, you know, I'm just happy to get a shiny at all. Oh, my sword is now a double sword, so that's good. I got Delphox. Delphox is now here. Greninja, maybe? I've got the Floette. Has been evolved. Tynamo is still not evolving because it takes forever to evolve. For a while, I was like, oh man, am I, you know, I don't want to, like, use all these Pokemon, these shiny Pokemon, like, I don't want to shoot my shiny load too quick. You know, maybe I should save some of these for future playthroughs, but then I was like, you know what? Just use them. If not now, then when? Flip turn. Cooldown. Why is that cooldown time so long? Well, we save. Man, of all the shinies it could have been, it's a fucking Kadabra. I'm gonna turn it into a cadaver. Wait, gotta get the ball lined up. No. 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 I don't even know if this is the ball I really want, but... Wait. 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 I'm not ready. Do I want heal ball? Do I want heal ball? Or something else? Something more different. I don't want to die. I certainly don't want to die. I 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 don't want to die. Sharpedo, get over here. You big dumb floating shark. I think heal ball. Can I just do a quick... I know what it looks like. I just need to, like... It's got purple. It's kind of shoulder pads and shit become purple. What about the Mega, though? I think it's also purple. Show me. It's pinkish. Yeah, this is heal ball. It's very pink. It's very pink. Heal ball it is. Yeah. I was correct. My intuition was correct. I wish I had access to the, you know, the apricorn balls. Because then I would go for probably a dream ball. You still damaged? Nope. Healed up. Doesn't affect me. I'm gonna get you with this one. Please. Capture. There you go. Are we sure there's not a shiny Sableye around here somewhere? That would be so cool and good. These guys are out of range, but the other guy isn't. Sharpedo, with me. With Mito. Sharpedo, with Mito. There's the bench. Son of a bench. Why come you ain't shiny, little man? You should be shine. You should be shining. This guy's definitely out of range. Yeah. But that other Mawile too. Oh. Hold up. I have a natty. As in a shiny I wasn't even sitting to get. Which one was that? It was one of these guys. Oh, it was the, where'd I put that guy? Where's that guy? Who is that guy? What is that guy? Now I can't remember which one it was. I just have too many shinies. I'm flush with shinies. Who was that shiny guy? Where'd they go? I felt like it was like it was a Pokemon I hadn't caught yet. A shiny I hadn't caught yet anyways. I don't remember. Man, a shiny Shuppet would be cool. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be so cool? Dun dun diddly dun. Majide. Which one? Which one was it? Or maybe it was one that I already had. I don't know. I'll remember one day. Or not. The only thing about this... Oh man, it's right there in the middle of the wild zone, so... I have a feeling if I didn't encounter a shiny that it created yet, I'm probably not going to. But, like I said last time, you gotta be careful. You gotta look everywhere. I'm kind of in denial about the Sableye. I'm like, please. Sharpedo, we are better than that Sableye. Come on. He doesn't even deserve our attacks. Toodly 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 toodle. Leave us alone. Don't talk to me or my shark ever again. Then there's the Manic Trick. You'd think the Manic Trick would have the decency to be shiny. Nah. I think we're out of luck. The song that I was singing. And I idiotically suggested that I thought it maybe was Willie Nelson.
Wrong.
That there was Kenny Rogers. And the song is called The Gambler. And I knew that. I knew that, too. It's a shame. That's a crying shame. Man, what if that Alpha Carbink was shiny? That would be sick. But it's not. Am I even in range of the point right now? Not really. How about that up there? How do you reckon I get up there? That's a whoa! How do you reckon I get over there? That's a building. That's that tall building. That's that tall building. I've seen, independently of me showing it on the stream, that's that Dr. Pepper meme kind of just rolled across my feed again recently. And I've had that's that Dr. Pepper guy, let's say on the brain. That's that Dr. Pepper. It really subverts your expectations, because I like most of the videos of people getting like stuff poured on their face or into their mouth while they're asleep, understandably are like either dumbfounded and cannot react, or like get angry. Most of the time it's the former. They're just like too flabbergasted to even fucking know what to say, because they're just being woken up. But he was I mean, I guess it was pleasant. He got a nice mouthful of that Dr. Pepper. I want to get up on this roof right here. Mightn't I the rooftop? Please. I guess there's also the possibility that some Pokemon spawn only during the day. I think how the game would handle that is that they would just despawn the shiny for the day cycle, or like vice versa. And then it would come back at the time of day when it's actually present, I guess. I don't know, but I would assume so. And you know what assuming does? It makes you right all the time. Assume everything. Might just a touch put the game up. So we can hear that sweet Lumio City jazz. It's just the battles, man. The battles get so loud. Alright, you got a ladder for me somewhere? Not here, you don't. Are all these vendors the same? They got berries. Oh, I think I'm good, though. That's nice. What's this berry? Is that Dr. Pepper? Is that cucumber? That's that cucumber. I didn't know there were cucumbers in the Pokemon universe. Huge. Regular apple. Something off about this fruit. I don't think I'd be buying from this vendor. Luxury ball, get. Also, I'm wondering if these Pokemon that kind of just appear to like sit on the umbrellas can be shiny. Because there was a place where I was shiny hunting, I think it was Wild Area 3? And there was a place where Swirlix and Spritzy were appearing on the umbrella like that. And I was like, man, that would be cool. Shiny Swirlix, chocolate. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, you know, I've commented on it. I think it's a pretty widely held opinion. The music is fucking great in this game. And I mean, I can tell that just by listening to it, obviously, but another hallmark of great video game music is when you're just constantly humming it. I'm singing that shit all the time. All right, now we could be getting into some interesting second location territory with possible shinies, yeah? The rooftops near the bench sitting point, if you know what I am saying. Let me guess, are you shiny? You better not be. Seriously, which one was the shiny I got, like, full odds? It's bugging the hell out of me. Might just be, like... Might have gotten I really do feel like it was a Pokemon where I was like, oh! Well, there's a shiny I haven't found yet. Must not have been. Or maybe it was a Trubbish. Maybe it was yet another Trubbish. No, I think it... You know what it was? It was this Bellsprout. It was this Bellsprout. I was like, oh. Okay. Alright. I have to think about nicknames. I'm a nicknamer. I've become a nicknamer in my old age. We got the Machoke. There's alphas. They's good on the levels. They don't need no more levels. Honestly, neither does Doublade. We could get Trubbish in there and get some EXP share going on it. Or we could have it destroy. Trubbish, destroy! Your moves are not good, man. You're not destroying with the moves you've got. We need to give you some TM love. Poison Jab. Man, not much going on for you, is there, my man? Do you reach? Nice! I recently spent all my shards on some Megastone or another, so I can't buy any more for a while. I need to get some more Crystal. I was talking about this in the YouTube comments, but somebody was, I think I even mentioned this on stream, was kindly discussing with me the hypothetical new Pokemon types as we were discussing the other day. And I kind of expounded upon my idea for plastic type. And I do think this little guy is a candidate for having plastic added to it. It would just be plastic poison, in my reckoning. You know there's fucking plastic in that trash bag, dude. Had to adjust the Kotatsu. The Kotatsu is out. We are officially under the Kotatsu for the season. I don't even think this is where I was looking at. Or maybe it was. Yeah. Yeah, shiny over there. Nothing. TM, though. Alright. Well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start progressing in the story. I really want that upgrade to your phone that lets you fly. This game is very irresponsibly teaching children that if they hang onto their phone, they can fly from rooftops. Game Freak should be investigated. Think I can make that? Probably not, but I think we gotta try. Yeah, nope. Chat, I'm coping, but I do need to go back and just do a quick go around the area. Just to make sure. I would also like to buy a new bag. Or as they're called in this game, satchel. Now, we ain't got shit out here in terms of shinies, dog. Oh, I could hit up the museum, too. I keep saying that every stream, but I had been meaning to do that live. Please take me up to the roof. Please take me up to the roof. Please, 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 please. Oh, please, please take me up to the roof. Oh. Thank you. Oh, this is just where the bees were. This is not the bees! Just looking for some other buildings that I could maybe... I don't know. That building up there could have stuff on it. I mean, I doubt it, but... Where's the... Was that where I was just up onto? I believe so, actually. And there's the bees. Yeah, we're well out of range. Okay. Alright. I say okay, alright, as if I'm gonna stop, but we're gonna do one last pass. We're doing one last pass through the area. Do due diligence, chat. Do due diligence. You're not shiny down there, are you? I don't believe so, no. Nope, that's a regular-ass Fletchinder. How about you? Nope, Reglar. Reglar style. And you're not shiny, you're just a lady. Y'all didn't change your mind and become shiny, did ya? Oh no, so I was looking for Trubbish. Oh, that's that filthy garbage. Oh, that's that filthy garbage. I'm sorry, Carbink, don't get caught up in the carnage. I was just trying to destroy crystals. Holy shit, my man. In your ball, go. Off the top of my head, I don't think I could tell you what shiny Mawile exactly looks like. I think it's a you know it if you see it one, but I'm not 100% on that. Alright, Lesai. I give up. I give up on my dreams of shiny Sableye in this area. It's okay. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Computer was hollering at me. Alpha's all over the shop, man. Holy shit. Yeah, nice. I like when you get multiple in one hit. I like when the rollout goes off the ledge and then the Pokemon leaves the rock ball and they just kind of descend. They fall. That's always nice. It's a good little laugh. It's a nice visual gag. Alright, what do you say? 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 Where's that museum? There it is. We heal up and we visit the museum. I've wanted to check this out for a while, but again, I was saving it for when we could, react. Everything must be a reaction! All is for the content! Actually, can I sell some stuff real quick? It's been a while since I have. Don't have that much, but got a little bit. the Pokemon Center, is this not like a government institution? Do they not receive like tax dollars? And they're out here giving children money for pretty feathers that they found on the ground? Actually, you know what? If we're gonna if we're gonna go to the museum, I need to be looking good and fashionable. And that means I need to not be walking around with a garbage bag, but my cool-ass sword Pokemon. And I also need a minor wardrobe update. So, we're just gonna do... We do a little shopping. We do a little shopping. Loafers are not my thing. Loafers aren't my thing. It's kind of cool. Chat, I know I'm in the way. I'm sorry. Nah, none of them speak to me. Pants are alright. I for some reason, I don't think they're my fashion sense in real life. But in the game, I'm like, okay. Big pants. Nah. I think I was looking around on this street recently because all of this feels somewhat familiar. So might actually... Yeah, I got one of these. Ooh, maybe I'll make an outfit around this. I got this. That's right, that's right, that's right. That's right. Man, the simple pullover, also good. Overalls, nah, not my thing. Boots. Hold on, let's get that sweater on. Clothing items labeled as set have multiple parts to them, to which you can customize as an ensemble. For example, if you have the same jacket and shirt set in different designs, you can mix and match the jackets. We're doing the mix match? I think you can type out the word and. Mr. Billion-Dollar Company. I'm kidding. This is a joke, to be clear. I'm gonna jokingly now start saying that the reason Pokemon has gone downhill is because they used in apostrophe. Okay, well that's a cool, that's an interesting development. Doodly doo dee doo doo doo. Yes, I will wear the Go-Goat sweater vest. I will wear... I will wear... I need better pants. I need better pants. How do I pick other colors? When they say black denim blue, they mean this is blue? What do you mean by that? I don't think that's blue. That ain't very blue to me. White denim. No. I think for the time being, we just throw these on. Man, this is so cool. I mean, I know it's Crawdaunt. I can see the Crawdaunt there. But it's also giving Team Star. This is also very cool. I mean, this also would just kind of go right along with the satchel that I currently have. That's right. This was with the Solrock and Lunatone get-up that I had. Do I got these in moss green? Absolutely. That's what we wear. Absolutely. I think really all we're looking to change is the satchel and the pants. Socks are not super visible. These socks are kind of good. Wherever I got these, I would kind of like to get a different color of them, though. Cactus. For now, we stick with what we got on those. Not really a glove guy or a glasses guy. Not much of a hat guy, but depending on the accessory, I could be an accessory guy. The earrings are also kind of cool, but I need more of them that are like... I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes I just press buttons without paying attention. Could you believe it? If you can believe it. This shit... I don't know if we talked about this on the stream. Maybe I wear this. The fake Jaws. The Sharpedo. This shit is fucking incredible. I love it. They made Jaws in the Pokemon universe, except it's Sharpedo. It's just, that's great. That's great. This is also nice. Man, I like this too. I feel like I got another, like, cinema-based t-shirt. I do like this too. I don't think I want to go with, like, the full Alolan Muck getup, like I'm in my jammies, but maybe. Maybe someday. No, we're going for the... Like I said, we're becoming Grandpa. We're wearing the Go-Goat sweater vest. I just keep the pants I've got on, like I said. We get the other lace-up shoes. And then I think for now we just kind of... We shop around. Continue. Conform. Really need new bag. Oh, not those. No, I'm good here. I do think, like, I appreciate, like, how many clothing items there are. Oh, wait, this is just... Wait, there's more hair colors? Oh. Interesting. I don't want to look like I got peed on. I think I'm mostly fine with what I got going on. Actually, no. Hold on. That like... The teal could be the blue-gray as the undertone, and then the... Hold on. As, like, the color. And then the black as the... No, I believe I like it how it was. I believe I like it how it was. Actually, no, this kind of slaps. But does it slap harder than what I had? Hello, Isto. I'm getting a haircut. Tika, I'm getting a hair color change. I do need a haircut. It's about time for me. I think I'm gonna go with this because I'm graying. Did you know this? Did you know? The streamer is getting more and more gray hair. Actually, than just regular black is probably more gray, what I'm looking for, but I kind of like the blue-gray. Blue hair and pronouns? Well, I have the pronouns, I just need the blue hair. This is just a bit too much for me. And not too much as in I don't, like, think it looks cool. It's just not my style. I think I'm gonna go with this. I mean, what's the worst? Well, it's a bit much. Hold on. I like a good, I like for the colorful parts of my outfit to be on my clothing. What if we did like half and half? No. This is kind of nice. I'm gonna go with this. It's just a bit, like, if it was just a little teeny tiny bit darker. But not this blue. You know what I mean? Because then when your hair is, like, not a neutral color, I'm just talking me personally, when my hair is not a neutral color, then I start to, like, worry about how it matches with my clothing, my clothies. The little rags I drape on my body. It's not bad. This is giving Super Smash... Did I already say this? Chat, I say so many things. It's hard to keep track of all the things I say. This gives me, like, Smash Brothers trophy viewing menu vibes. This music. What if... Is there just regular gray, by the way? No, there's not. No, there's not. I think this looks better because the difference between the colors is not as pronounced. But then I could just do this and make the kind of like tips gray. Or as this game says, black. Then again, I don't really have like, my hair isn't black to begin with. My hair is like of just a very dark brown. So we go with dark brown and then blue gray. But then again, like I said, that's just a bit like, I don't know. I wish I could like change the gradient with which it does this, because if so, I would take it so that just like really, it's a really, really faded gradient. Well, I've decided. We're gonna do black. I haven't decided. I can't decide. Chat, I'm horrible at deciding. You can never make me choose. I think we're gonna do the opposite. This becomes black. This becomes pitch black. There we go. Then it's kind of grayish. I mean, it's just like the colors aren't so different that it's, you know, it stands out too much. Finally, some satchels. Yeah, but again, all of them are like way too, you know, pastel. Black's probably my best bet. You don't got a white one? Or, sorry, a brown one? Somewhere there must be one. Or like one that's like more, you know what I mean? Like a forest green, like a mossy green. That one's fine. It's just like a bit fluffy looking. I want something without too many frills, without too many like, you know, not too lacy. Again, not because I'm opposed to wearing that kind of stuff, but because it doesn't fit the vibe. Chat, I think I might pierce my ears in real. What do you think about that? You think that would look good on me? Change the vibe? I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. My, with my, little Lunatone and Soul Rock outfit, I had a satchel that was a little bit, like, fluffy and frilly. I enjoyed the colors on it. You're not gonna find me being too, like, you know... Just in case nobody knew this about me, I get kind of silly with my gender sometimes, too, you know? Which is to say, are we gonna go into the streamer's gender identity right now? We could. It's a quite easy topic for me because I don't give it too much thought, to be honest. I'm not too concerned about being seen as too. I've told this story a million times. Sorry, chat members who have heard this story a million times already. Skip to an hour in. But this kind of goes good. This is kind of... I wish I could see myself properly. I like it. Sometimes I'm not too much of a hat guy. Hold on. Before I commit. I mean, it's cheap. Let's just buy it. Just buy it just in case. But the dark one's also good, but I think the light one was better. We're gonna buy both. I'm somewhat flush with cash, so I can afford to do a little bit of splurging. Again, the green one also nice, but that kind of makes it a bit too much green and not enough brown. Anyways, the story that everyone's heard 100 times is that when I was a kid, my parents would host these, like, somewhat... I can't press the right buttons. My parents would host these somewhat extravagant... Not extravagant, but, like, large-scale... 4th of July, and I like this too. It's just not right now. Not right now. If I were to do an outfit around this, it would probably be... Ooh, the Joker one's good. But my gut tells me this one. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm on a shopping spree. Nobody stopped me. Here we go. Here's where we buy the pants. Very outdoorsy. You know, sometimes I go a little bit wacky with it, but most of the time you'll find me buying clothes and dressing my character in Pokemon games more or less how I would dress in real. Hi, John. What's up? I'm on a shopping spree. I'm gonna just buy various pantaloons, and then we'll sort out which ones look best later. Somehow the red ones also look good too. But to continue the story, again, apologies if you've already heard this before, which you almost certainly have, but what a maroon. I accidentally chose to wear those out. To wear those out? My parents were having one of their yearly Independence Day bashes, and you know, they would invite like 50, 60 people. Now we had I grew up, you know, I would say comfortably middle class. Where we never really wanted for much, but we also had a very nice big house that my dad worked very hard to build himself, and you know, also kind of ruined his body to be able to afford, because he works in like construction and shit, and he's a member of a union. And I don't know, I've talked about this before, but I'm very proud of my father. I think he's I really look up to him. Some band rehearsal did yesterday. I just won't be in town to see. Thank you. I'll check it out. Man, I'm sorry I can't be there to see. The red shoes, though. The green shoes are the right choice. But anyhow, my parents had a nice big house, and they would invite a bunch of people, and we would have a barbecue. It was like the big event of the year in my household. And I and my brother also, of course, got to green shoes with green top. Hold on, let me see about these. What are these? High top sneakers? These could be good. Black and green. Then what would they be? Would they be brown then? Maroon and black. Just brown? Nah, I like the green ones. Chat, I think we're disagreeing on some matters of fashion. Maybe. We'll see about it. Right now, I'm just getting everything that I can possibly conceive of going together, and then we'll put it on. We'll throw that shit on later. These are nice too. Not gonna buy them, but no to that, no to these. I'm not much of a glove man. I want you to see my beautiful hands. Get the skirt. Which one? I think if I were to buy a skirt, if I were a skirt wearing type of individual, I think I would get one that was a little bit. I've never, even as a shorts wearer, I would wear this. I'd wear this. But again, I don't like my legs to be too exposed. I don't know. It's just a fashion sense thing. I would wear a skirt, but I think it's got to come down to like just above my knees. I don't know. Hold on. We've seen all the shops right here, so... And I don't think I'm just gonna, like, warp around doing all of the shops, because that would just take forever. So we're gonna work with what we got. Man, I love the puffer vest, man! Next time. I've already decided. I'm becoming sweater vest. Now, hold on. We could... I just like my green shoes so much. So, at these 4th of July parties, of course, my brother and I also got to invite guests. Just our friends, you know, our closest friends. And no. Did I not buy any brown shoes? I think I'm just gonna stick with the green ones for now, then. Chat, I'm pressing so many... I'm pressing every wrong button in the book. So I'm sitting in my room, and I'm waiting for my parents, or for my friends to show up. Because, you know, guests are rolling in. My parents are giving them, like, the tour of the house. And, you know, I'm just sitting in my room, minding my own business. Kind of, you know how you are when you're a kid, where you just want to, like, stay out of the way of adults? I'm just like, don't perceive me. Don't come in here. I'm in my room. Doing that kind of a thing. And I hear my parents giving a tour of the house to somebody. Did I not buy the socks too? Chat, I can't do anything right. I like the hat. The beret stays. We keep the beret. I'm gonna get some different socks though. And I hear my parents, my mom is like, because I can't see like outside my room, but I can hear what the people outside my door are saying. And I hear, you know, my mom's like, okay, now here's my room and my brother's room. We're like across from each other. My mom goes, and this is Brandon's room. As you can see, he's like he's quite the outdoorsman. He loves hunting. And he had a shitload of taxidermied animals in his room. I believe still does. I personally would not be able to sleep in such a room, but, you know, whatever. To each their own. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, that's Brandon's room, yeah. And then she knew I was in my room, so she did me the kindness of not, like, barging in with the guests. She's like, and this is Dylan's room, he's waiting for his friends in there. And I hear the person she's giving the guided tour of the home to say, is that the fruity one? So, in case you needed any more insight into my kind of relationship to being in touch with being a little, you know, effeminate energy, or like if I were perhaps too concerned with coming across as very masculine all the time. Not the case. Wait, there were cream socks? Where were they? These? These look good. They're not cream, but they have like a pattern on them like the sweater vest does. Oh, these? Oh, you're right. You're right. They look kind of skin colored though. The socks are cheap. Socks are cheap. Unfortunately, Pokemon, the Game Freak does not seem to have a good grip on reality, because in real life, socks are like so fucking expensive, dude. Like, to the point that I'm like, what are we talking about? Why are you charging this much for socks? I'm just looking. I like the striped ones too. Oh! Somehow I just did not see these earlier. I don't know. Ochre. Ochre or ivory? I think ivory. Yes. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done. It's museum time. I want to go see the art. I wish there were more satchels. Seems a little too formal. Chat. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right, I do. I need to change my socks so I look appropriate to go to the museum. I just like these. Again, I like them because they got the zigzag on them. But they don't exactly match the color. Did I not buy the ones that you were suggesting? Okay, for real. For real, we buy the socks, then we go to the museum. Oh. Oh? Oh, wait, no. I checked these. Ask away, fire away, my man. Doodly-doo. Loving it? I don't really know. I don't really know. Actually, I'm kind of curious how many hours I have in this game because, as you may know, I've been doing CBT, controller and button torture, on my 8-bit-do controller so that I can get... That's a lot. So that I can get shinies easier, and it's been working. I've just been, like, rubber banding my controller in a certain position while I'm at work, and then, like, sitting on benches and entering and leaving buildings so that areas reload and I get some shiny chances. So that's mostly how I've been playing the game. And then when I actually, like, come home and play it, I don't really, like... I don't do very much. I just kind of, like, run around and look for the shinies that I've been trying to spawn, and... literally, though. Like, for real. It is. Orange. Orange ain't bad. Okay. Okay. Dylan, make a sock decision now. Now! Choose your socks now! But, you know, I can't really formulate too much of an opinion yet, I think. I hate to cop out like that, but, like, I don't know. If I can complain about anything, it's that, and maybe, you know, maybe I haven't progressed the story far enough to really know what's going on, but the region, the map feels a little bit like, I don't know, man, like undercooked. Like a lot of parts of the game feel undercooked. It's fun to play. I'm still enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna go with this. Just for the sake of actually doing something other than picking socks. I'm having a good time. I'll have a more comprehensive, like, breakdown of what I find good and not so good about this game later. And also, I hate to be this guy. I hate to be a boyfriend guy. But I don't want to play too much of this game without my boyfriend. Because, you know, that's a big thing for us to do, is play Pokemon together. And it's just recently with work and, you know, the way our schedules are, we haven't been able to spend a lot of time together. And, you know, I don't want to just, like, zoom ahead to the end of the game, and then the next time we finally get to be with each other, I'm like, okay, well, I beat the game. Hope you have fun from now on. Did I unlock the parkour? No. But I will. I'm gonna progress the story a little bit today, not too much, and hopefully I will get the ability to use my phone to fly. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, I'm glad he will be the representative of us there for you to hang out with you guys and show some support. They robbed the Pokelurve. Oh no, they stole the Well, let's see what they're stealing in here. Let's see what they got. A depiction of the fruit Pokemon Serena and a scarecrow Pokemon Cacturne. Some have chosen to explore the figures of Pokemon so different than humans in order to better understand their anatomy and to explore the nature of their hearts and minds. I'm also missing a Curry Fest. You gotta tell Cameron that. He'll be there in a minute. Interesting. Cacturne is fucked up. It's terrifying. I hate that fucking guy. I love that fucking guy, but it's scary. All you have to say, Curry, look, what did I say? You say Curry, the man comes running. It captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who lived together with the land. It was painted about 85 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. That's a Mew. This is kind of horrifying looking. It's a dark and narrow cave. The source of its eerie light is a plant called luminous moss. This work is a part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. What we got here? Royalty. Nobility sitting around with some pooches. Pokemon sharing a moment together centered around Gothitelle. Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans. Love this guy. Absolutely adore this guy in particular. I want that. I want that dog. Give me that dog. I got that dog in me. Grins as hard as possible. Very cute. This is the girl with the pearl earring. That's very funny. A painting of the mythical Pokemon Diancie. The artist boldly eschews painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize that the subject transcends eras and trends. That's her. Except it's not a pearl earring, it's a diamond. And except it's not a earring, it's your head. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory that this painting in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise that this royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. It's a very severe-looking individual. And way more normal and handsome-looking than any noble in the, late or, early late pre-modern. Let's see if I can say words right, and if I even know what they mean. Is that, the player character? That's the player character's... They've got the fucking big head and everything. I love how the character, the human, is, on model for X and Y. That's very funny. The Tower of Mastery stands to the north of Chaleur City. 2 strange stones were once discovered in this area, which are now thought to have been the first known Megastone and Keystone. Also, check out this guy with a huge head. The giant Mega Lucario statue that stands within the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, one must climb to the 2nd floor of the tower. Within the base of the statue is a room that only successors or related personnel can enter. There he is. This is a replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. Is that so? I guess I didn't know that, or forgot that. A shining stone that emitted great warmth was discovered. The Tower of Mastery was then built to house and protect the stone. To this day, the successor to Mega Evolution carries on the legend of the mysterious stone. Is that the painting? There's that evokes a painting that I think I know. Yeah, I need citation needed, thank you very much. It is said that only gains their Mega Ring after defeating the successor to Mega Evolution in a Pokemon battle atop the Tower of Mastery. Unless you're the player character, in which case you get one, because of plot. In this game, anyways. Only the chosen may climb the Tower of Mastery. It also requires... Saint Michel. Mount Saint Michel? I knew it. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but I knew it. It also requires skill with roller skates to reach the top floor. That's a strange sentence, my man. One must have a complete mastery of their own body to become a Mega Evolution user. I never thought I would be saying this, but I miss the roller skates because it would be kind of nice to be rolling around at the speed of sound outside. Now this is the shit I do like. This is the shit I do like. Yes. 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 This is art. Incroyable. C'est incroyable. They say a man of power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great he was. This guy was like, they painted his portrait, and he's like, yes, but I don't look cool enough. Please, you must add a Mew to the painting. That way people think I am much cooler than I am. This shit goes hard. This shit goes hard. Whoa. Mont Saint Michel. This painting depicts a knight errant who continues his travels with a Pokemon, Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering. as its primary subject. It is regarded as an example of romanticism. Pokemon in the Middle Ages. I kind of wish they didn't stop making Pokemon movies as such. I'm pretty sure they just don't make them anymore, but like Pokemon movies that didn't have to, because now we're living in a post-Ash era. It would have been cool to get like some standalone Pokemon movies that took place in these older eras, just like single self-contained stories. It would have been kind of cool. Middle-age Pokemon. Around the time Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. Pokemon Horizons? Yeah. Those were great. Those, but like full-length movies, would be nice. Nobunaga's Ambition. Yeah. Because that's just a popular series in Japan. Like, they do it with, like, historical figures. It's an RPG where you just, like, fight historical Japanese battles. But then they did a crossover with Pokemon. The Courtyard of the Parfum Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between people and Pokemon stands in the courtyard. This work is a part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling Kalos. There's my boy Golurk again. God, I fucking love Golurk. Ah! It's so cool. A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies and gay guys. A huge tree stands in the center, and a Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is a part of series sceneries. That was an ill-conceived joke about how fairy is a pejorative for gay guys. Sorry. This piece is a key work in the rise of the realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area near Coramine City in Kalos. I know this place. I've been to there. No shit. Ball exhibit. No wonder some people start getting particular about... attention is somewhat split, but did you need me for something? I'm in my favorite area. I'm in the ball pit. She's right, though. She's right. I am particular about the kind of ball I use for each Pokemon. No, you're right. I get it. But you do have my attention, so... favorite Pokeball, go. You must tell me. Man, I wish each one had like a little blurb. Let me get real close to this ball. Nest ball. It's very interesting. Very interesting choice. Man, the Dusk Ball is looking like shiny. What's that for? Does it always look like that? No, the camo one's Safari. That's Safari Ball. It only in Scarlet and Violet in the DLC, I believe, is when it became available for use again. They started giving them out again. This is the design on the Safari Balls from, like, I believe Leaf Green and Fire Red. Moonball. Moonball is also excellent. It's a contender for me. Moonballs are great. I also really happen to like Friend Balls. They're just unique. Heavy balls are good. Lure balls are good. I gotta say, really wasted potential on this thing. Like, it should have been orange. I don't know. It just looks kind of plain. Dive balls are cool. Premier balls are great. Luxury balls are absolutely goated. I think I would assume that most everybody is united in their, if not dislike, then outright hatred of the Great Ball. Really not a Great Ball fan. And it's weird because there's nothing particularly offensive about it. It's just kind of like, why are the nubs there? Why is it this color? Ultra Balls? I like Ultra Balls. I don't love Ultra Balls, but I like Ultra Balls, and I think I started liking them more after I realized in Japan they're called Hyper Balls. And you look at it from the top and it's an H. But, you know, they're not my favorite. Master Ball, I don't know why it's got lumps, but it's fine. I mean, it's the Master Ball. It's iconic. Heal Balls are good. They also started giving these things out in Scarlet Violet DLC. The park balls. This is what you use in the bug catching contest in Gold and Silver. Again, it's cool. I just wish it was a little different color. Even if it would be ahistorical, just to make it stand out from regular Pokeballs. Quick balls are great. Repeat balls, leave a little bit to be desired, but I like it. Love balls. Love balls are awesome. Where's the dream balls? Excuse me, museum curator. Museum curator, you're missing a ball. And it's one that was indeed available in Scarlet Violet. Charm balls. Witchins. Chat, we're just gonna have to go through and we'll do a quick, I'll educate you. Luxury. Repeat. Timer. Nest. Dive. Net. Moon. Love. Quick. Lure. Heavy. Friend. Level. Safari. Master. Ultra. Great. Pokey. Premier. Heal. Heal. Park. Dusk. Quick. I just, you know what my one big bugbear is? Could you please, I get introducing a new, like, a batch of new Pokeballs would maybe be, they're just resistant to do anything that shakes things up too much. Why are there so many, like these guys, the Apricorn balls, they have legacy status, so I can see, like, okay, so there was the lore ball, that makes sense. Netball works on bugs. Netball is for, I believe, I don't know if they make this distinction nowadays because obviously surfing is not a thing in this game, but it used to be, I believe, dive balls were obviously a lot of these. Heal, Dusk, Quick, Luxury, Repeat, Timer, Nest, Dive, and Net, I believe were all introduced in Ruby Sapphire originally. And Dive Ball was for Pokemon, obviously, that you encountered while diving. But Net was for Pokemon that you encountered while fishing or surfing. So that's the distinction there. But nowadays, obviously, diving doesn't exist anymore. And in this game, you can't even surf. I don't know. Okay, I know you don't have to add, like, a whole bunch new Pokeballs. How about this? Premier Balls, but you can, like, when you get one by buying 10 Pokeballs at the store, they're like, oh, here's a Premier Ball for free. What color would you like in the middle? And maybe you can get, like, the stripe in the middle is blue or green or yellow or orange or purple. There's no real good Pokeball for catching purple Pokemon. And it's infuriating to me. I mean, there's the Master Ball, but man, like I said, it's got the nubs. I don't want nubs. And I don't want the M. Okay, this concludes my... Thank you for attending my ball talk. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships... That's right, there's a Pokeball factory in Kalos. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over the Kalos region. This painting is a part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the ever-increasing number of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. The Master Ball for catching purple Pokemon? Yeah, but like I said, you only get one of them, or very few of them, and then I don't need the M. Or the nubs. How about just a Premier Ball with, like, a multitude of different colors in the middle? It stays white, or even for that matter, just normal Pokeballs where the top half gets changed to a different solid color. Like, it stays the same catching effectiveness, it's just like, oh, it's a green Pokeball. Or something like that. I agree with John. They should one of the fashion items in this game should have been like different, like a like a crossbody bag or whatever that you could like display your Pokeballs on. That would be sick. This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. This painting is a part of a series on technology and the hidden passion that lies just beneath everyone's surface. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity and fire it in huge, devastating bursts at the Earth. It doesn't say that. This painting is a part on series and technology, and the artist has succeeded in capturing the sense of self-efficacy in the region, of being isolated but still striving to help others, but also sometimes blast them. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. This is it expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind, even though we pass on and disappear. Damn, dude. I don't like how this looks like a brain. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. It expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind. Yes, sir. Why do all the power plant paintings go so hard? The fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of the energy of life. Power paint uses fire. Yes, passionate energy of life. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, what? Choto Mate? Is this all stuff from Hisui? No. Wow. Hisui map no, I want to read the first one. I gotta read the first one first. First one first. Number one first. Oh, it wraps around. That's cool. Hisui region map number 1. This map depicts the area around the settlement of Jubilife, base of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Many children can be seen. Dude, it's also crazy to me that they're like, yeah, there's this like super fucking ancient settlement, like these colonizers who were, you know, settling Hokkaido, and they knew that they were aware of the concept of a galaxy. These people thought the stars were like responsible for their diarrhea. They didn't know what a fucking galaxy was. Many children can be seen, perhaps indicating that the fear of Pokemon had lessened and life had stabilized by this time. It's giving Tsurugajo. It's giving a lot of museums I've been to in Japan, frankly, but actually I see the, especially with the Japanese influence here in the Hisui section. The Coronet Highlands, as well as the Crimson Mirelands and Lake Valor. Though very different from the modern Sinnoh region, the geography itself is accurately shown. It is believed that the surveyor viewed the area from above while riding upon a flying Pokemon. Whoa. And then the ancient-ass Pokeballs. Hell yeah, dude. People of the time crafted their own Pokeballs using apricorns and the mineral Tumblestone. Many varieties are said to have been crafted, each displaying different properties depending on what materials were used. Crafting one's own Pokeballs in the modern age would be a true labor of love, given the difficulty. Well, I'd be sure we're doing it back then. These are so cool. Oh, they should be letting us use these too. Man. Again, what? They just love putting fucking ears on Pokeballs sometimes. But I will say, of this batch... Whoa. I was trying to zoom. Of this batch, I think the ones that could probably just make it into the modern era as balls are like one of these, probably this one. I forget their names, but, and then one of the Megaton balls. Yeah, the Great Balls. The Great Balls are great here. Ooh, wow. Ha ha ha. Didn't even mean to, you know. Yeah, well, I'll take some applause for that accidental pun, but I would really like a... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're great. It's like a splash of paint. Incredible. It's like a brush stroke. Crafting bench. A bench where Galaxy Expedition Team members would craft Pokeballs and other necessities using materials they had gathered. Crafting benches were set up in various locations, but there were also portable ones that could be utilized wherever the user might be. I remember. Survey Corps Satchel. Satchel that was supplied to members of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. Should a Survey Corps member be knocked out while conducting a survey, the Security Corps would rescue them and retrieve their satchel. Tales remain of a Galaxy Expedition Team member who boasted that he could increase the capacity of satchels so they could hold more items. I know that guy, and he was fucking gouging me. Potato mochi. Food used in prepared in Hisui by cooking soft-foot roots, which could be harvested in Hisui at the time. A recipe has even been found in writings from the period. Sootfoot, humble root, harvest it, peel it, broiled, baked, or steamed will do, just let nobody steal it. Mash the root, then knead the mash, then once more heat it over. Grill it only till it browns, use ember, not flamethrower. Now hearken well and listen closely to the why is the door potato mochi. Okay. Some concept art there, how these work. Oh. Interesting. Sketches drawn by Professor Laventon, the man himself. His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon and the Pokedex he created. His work has been re-evaluated in recent years, with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is said his Pokedex was not, in fact, completed by Laventon himself, but a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day after God himself dropped him from the sky and gave him a special phone. Uh-huh. It's all the same text. I want to zoom in on it a little bit. Wow. Yeah, you're right. They it probably was lost in that shed for so many years because the shed didn't have a door. The door was just a JPEG. Abra. The uniform remained undamaged even when its wearer rolled over rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold, and is said to have withstood even Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the red cap is believed to have always stayed in place, no matter how the wearer moved. It's quite a fit. It's quite a fit. I love the clothes in Arceus. Has someone cracked this fake Pokemon language? I believe, yeah. It could withstand heat and cold. The white kerchief was believed to never slip off, no matter how the wearer moved. This is sick. General store. Life around Jubilife. Within the settlement of Jubilife, fields were established to grow crops. Beyond its walls was the beach, where settlers first came ashore. As more Pokemon were surveyed and the area was developed, so too did the population grow. It is said that the Pokemon they befriended also helped with various tasks, such as farming. Oh. This has to be... This is the highest resolution place in the entire game. This has to be, like, legitimate, actual concept art, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe this was just made for the game. Huh. Nice. Aw, man. I wish we were doing that in my English classes. Watching orchestras. What were they playing? This is where you do all those battles that I never did in Arceus. Ingo. It is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It's time for me to return." Another time traveler, maybe? Shop interiors. Something this game could not possibly imagine. Above is shown the interior of a hairdresser, while below is the interior of the clothier. Clothier? I don't know. While life in Hisui is often regarded as one of scarcity, residents were able to live in relative comfort by befriending Pokemon, as well as by using gathered materials to craft items. The hairdresser also seemed to host salons, with some residents gathering to play a game known as Go. As in Pokemon Go. As in Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yes.
House interior. Interior of a standard house. Though sparsely furnished, it contains everything needed for field work and daily life, including hardy clothing, sandals, and boots. Some houses also contain items the residents brought with them from their home regions. Yup. I'm okay with the Pokemon Center being merged with the Mart. It's just convenient. It's the clothing stores where I'm like, okay, so it's a menu now. Like, all the clothing stores are menu. Which I'm not too enthusiastic about. And I miss the desks being separate, though. Now Nurse Joy is responsible for both healthcare and commerce. Not sure why that's the case. Displayed here are hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife in the early 700 Galaxy Expedition team. It is also said that changing one hair color was possible at this establishment. All natural dyes. I want to get a look at some of these faces. Good. Some good faces. This guy's a little bit... This guy right here, right above my head. That's Bobby Hill. Chat, that's fucking Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill was alive and well in ancient Japan. Or sorry, ancient Pokemon Japan. Hisui. That's chat. Come on. Come on. It's Bobby. I don't have him anywhere on my soundboard to just play for you, but hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. No, I don't need new Bobby Hill. I need old Bobby Hill. Bobby. You're gonna lose your shit. For those of you unaware, Bobby Hill is a real-life figure, historical figure. Why do you remove the clear background for me? Chat. Come on. Ancient Japanese Bobby Hill. It was a PNG. It was a PNG before it's got a clear background everywhere else. OBS doesn't like it. OBS doesn't like to reserve my PNG's clear backgrounds. It's a Discord thing. It's a Discord thing. It's got a clear background in Discord. You can even see where he was, they had the background removed. I can see the nice white line around him. Anyhow, that's my satchel. I don't know you. Really do need to get around to watching the new King of the Hill someday. Okay. Where's my window? There it is. I also like this guy. That's a good looking guy. The boss. Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team, uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus, it is assumed that the kimono was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or it was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. Why? Is there a Golduck on there? Oh, there is. I never even noticed. Yeah, they kind of talked about it. There was it was in these where it was actually the professor didn't fill out the Pokedex. It was a mysterious 15-year-old boy or child who appeared and then disappeared. Venerated portraits. Portraits said to be have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but nothing concrete is known about their identities. Now that's that's that one fella. That's the champion of the Unova region right there. If I didn't know no better. And that right there is Team Mac. That one's Maxie, a Team Magma. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Dialga and Palkier. The commander's armor. Suit of armor worn in battle by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. It is said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Vikstrom, an Elite Four member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Vikstrom said it was possible this armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to the Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims given relations between Kalos and Galar during the era. Huh. Yeah, well, I've not seen a single security camera the whole time. So they really need to. There's no security guards. Are you an employee here, ma'am, or are you just a looker? Yeah, they should make more interiors because lo and behold, when they do make an interior, they can make it look pretty good. Temple of Sinnoh, an artist's rendition of what the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would look like if restored. It is said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. However, the temple was severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps of the time. I know this place, the ancient quarry. As its name would suggest, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts on the rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques or possibly skilled command of Pokemon. Either way, the results are impressive, even in this modern age. For sure, for sure. Scary eyes. Scary red eyes. This is that one motherfucker. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way that they styled their hair. And they were jerks. They're big jerks. Almighty Sinnoh. A statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They referred to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. But they was wrong. And the Diamond Clan, similarly. But they was also wrong. They didn't know there was a real-life god called Arceus. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and are said to depict both common Pokemon and those that were objects of worship. Each glyph held multiple meanings, and they could be combined to create whole sentences. I remember these. This here we got the legendaries as well as the regional variants, them new Pokemon. Man, Sneasler's getting funky with it, walking like an Egyptian. Doggy. It's a bug. Cresselia. Arceus just goes hard because it's like a big old fucking stamp. Alright, cool. Cool exhibit. Flag. One story claims that this flag was meant to show that the Galaxy team was made up of people from different regions, and so its design incorporates various elements, including Galarian letters. However, the truth of this tale remains unknown. The flag itself seems to have been made using threads from Pokemon. I agree. Enamorous is just fucking weird. Like, I guess I don't really mind it, you know. New Pokemon is cool, but I recall getting all the way to the end of that game and not being spoiled on the existence of Enamorous, and then just suddenly seeing it, and I was like, huh? It was a very strange feeling, because it's, you know, as an adult who's, like, somewhat obsessed with Pokemon, there is not very often, other than when I'm playing through a new Pokemon game for the first time, when I see a Pokemon and I'm like, oh my god, what's that? Is that real? Is that a thing? But that's how I felt when I first saw Enamorous. I was like, what? What the fuck is that? Alright, well that was the museum, and it was very cool. And I didn't even investigate this. It's a 3-dimensional map of Lumio City created using holotech. Okay. I don't, how do we get new Regis before new evolutions? I don't know, man. It's like the longer we go without getting a single new evolution, the more it starts to, like, stand out and almost feel like they just don't want to. To which I would say, why? Like, you market the shit out of those guys. Just start making new Eevee merch that has the new ones on it. I don't know. You got that with Blacephalon? I only knew what Blacephalon and Stakataka were because I played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Must be holding it to boost sales for a different game. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's just been, like, what? More than 10 years now. It's been since X and Y. Which is kind of weird. It's just weird. Alright, so. We're fitted out, we're kitted out, we got a new look. We're gonna do a little bit of story progress, not too much. We're just gonna do this. Oh wait, are we going back to the meet up with Naveen? Oh right, we're battling the streamer. thought it was a bootleg card. It's a really weird looking Pokemon. It is, to be fair, it's a very bizarre Pokemon. I could very easily see, like, seeing it for the first time and not being aware of it and being like, is this real? Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. What's the deal with that? Only being able to hold 999 crystals. Why, though? Alright. I'm assuming Naveen's gonna want to battle me for the right to battle the streamer, or did we already do that? I can't remember. To win the title of Canary Quiz Wiz, you need to last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. Sorry, I was looking at something. The last fan standing wins. There should be somebody handling check-in nearby. Talk to them to enter. The password is "Let's go Dynamo." Is she gonna? She's gonna be like whispering the answers into my ear using a speaker or an earphone, earbud, earpiece. I can say words. Usually I work in construction, but I lend a hand with dynamo events from time to time. You looking to enter the contest and you gotta know the password. Well, go on then. What's the password? Let's go Dynamo. So let's go Dynamo is your answer, huh? Bingo! Clearly you know the password, so you're welcome to pass on through. Oh, the Naveen character? I kind of clocked that somewhat quickly, because they're into making clothes and fashion, so there's a cute little touch. I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my canary plush. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran Canitex? Okay. That's what we Dynamo members will call ourselves. Struggle to make it past the first round. New or casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity. They really should have just brought Iona back. Yeah, it's streamer again. I feel Thunder Wave. Woo. I'm not dressed like anyone else here. The girl to my right kind of is dressed like me. How's it going, you crazy Canitix? Who wants to meet me? I'm so sorry. I'm going to say the same thing I've said 100 times. It's cutscenes like these. It's parts like these where you gotta have voice acting. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. These scenes go over like a fucking lead balloon if there's no voice. What, you blinded up by all those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Ugh. Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event. Listen up, Canadiacs. It's like, if you want to make it Canadiacs, it's got to be another A in there. C-A-N-A-T-I-A... T-Ax. T-I-A-C-S. The woos from the crowd. Yeah, they're pretty special. That's a pumped up crowd. I do like this girl's Chandelure hat. That's really good. That's really good. I've never seen that one before. Oh, is it like Canitix, like Lunatics? Okay, whatever, man. 3 rounds. I'm gonna win. This is the Marubatsu game. Oh, Fanatics. Oh. I went with Lunatic, which has a slightly more negative connotation. Marubatsu. Okay. What? The claim. Canary is good at falling puzzle block games. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that. That's like one of her... You guys are all stupid. Dumbasses. Oh, do I have to, like, press a button? Yeah. The correct answer is... True. Maru. Wait, she's like a Tetris streamer? I know, like, I shouldn't be surprised. People will watch fucking anything, but, like, they're watching her play, I would assume, like, competitively, no? Not just, like, a single game of solo Tetris. Macarons are my favorite food. I need help. I have no idea. This one's easy, too. I'm gonna go where most other people go. I need help. I need help. I need help. I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin and throw up. I'm gonna puke because I don't know. I just copy folks who seem like they know their stuff. These people don't seem like they know what's up. I never heard her mention that before. Canary macarons? That'd be unexpected. What are you guys saying? Macaron means to break, right? Another easy one. Man, I could really go for macaron. I love them, so I hope Canary does too. Actually, nope. Sorry. How do I consult? How do I consult? I need help. Time's up. Let's see how you did. The correct answer is false. Yasha! Yash! He appeared right on her head. All right. Woohoo! All right, what's next? Question 3. True or false? Electric type Pokemon are my fave. Wait, I didn't even read. I was not reading. I'm gonna say yeah. Did she say she likes Electros? Electros that evolves from electric, right? I'm gonna go with true. I mean, if she really is Iona version 2. She's got, like, electric shit everywhere. She's got... And we're having this quiz in, like, a power plant. Is this even safe? 12 dead in deadly quiz presentation accident. 12 people were shocked to death during an event held for a streamer directly next to power plant transformers. Speaking of partner, I think you've all earned a special treat. Get ready. There he is. I love Electros. It's fucking weird looking and freaky and cool and strong. Have I seen any of the Pokeball glitches? The game has been mostly glitch-free. As far as I've seen.
While I pride myself in being Canary's oldest and most dedicated fan, I must admit you answered those questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold. Let's both do our best in round 2.
People like him are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't he see that this self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Anyway, let's get ready for round 2. Once you've prepared, head over to Canary. Chat, I'm going to have a quiz Taikai where I invite all my fans to watch a hologram of me on a stage, and they compete in a quiz contest to see who gets to meet me in real life. But I'm gonna hold it at Chernobyl. Good luck. If you make it to the final round and you're not so irradiated you die on the spot, you can hang out with the streamer, or at least their hologram.
Totally got this.
Once I win, I'll have Canary sign my most prized Canary merch. I knew she would make... She's got a Megastone. Who's this? It's a real important character if they've got a Megastone in their hat. Night night, Cam. Thanks for hanging out. I hope tomorrow isn't too miserable, though. You can do it. It's Friday. It's finally Friday. Hope you feel better, too. I have to find the thing I gotta bring something to her. My partner, Electros, the Elefish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is a Lumiose Galette, but knowing Canary, there must be some twist. Unless... I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to go find a Lumiose Galette in Magenta Sector 1. Can you all warp? Is warping something you all are capable of? I forget the name of the... It was like Cafe something. It wasn't Triste. Magenta. Cafe Ultimo. Where? Did they have it marked on the map for me? Oh, they did. Thank you. Ah, this dickhead can teleport, it turns out.
Lumiose Galette secured. My victory is assured. Now I'll sprint back at lightning speed.
Not to be rude, but I doubt that. Still, that fellow is a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? Canary's Electros doesn't like just any ordinary Lumiose Galette. It has to be one that's been overbaked to a nice firm crunch. Lumiose Galettes are cure status. I know that. I know they cure status conditions. After all, what would you say is Electros's most defining trait? It's electric. Its fangs? I'm impressed. That's right, it's fangs. It's pretty rare for Canary to talk about Pokemon battling on her stream, you know. Only a fan who's been watching her since her early days would know the correct answer. Okay. Goomy! Sorry, I just like Goomy a lot. You paying for this, by the way? It's crazy that people watch in a world. I mean, this absolutely is something that would be true, but like, you know, there are these mystical fucking creatures, and you can do this thing called Pokemon battling that's like so exciting and fun and like spectacular and theatrical and just really cool. And there's this streamer that people watch, and they don't watch her, and she does not stream like Pokemon battles, like IRL Pokemon battles. She streams fucking Tetris. These people in a world where Pokemon are real, and they cause extreme property damage every time there's a Pokemon battle. One streamer is bold enough to stream different kinds of content. That's right. She has 8 million followers. She grosses an annual $10 trillion. What's her secret? Puyo Puyo Tetris. That was a fairly mild task for this contest.
Oh, excuse me. It must have been very difficult for a casual a canooby.
What's zapping? I know, but like Tetris? She could at least stream like the Pokemon in-universe Pokemon game. Oh no. I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy. I hate his weird little mouth. Uh-oh, what's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did y'all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little bit too easy. Or was it? You think the Canary Quiz Contest has any freebie questions? As if. Too bad, so sad, but you got this one wrong.
Game!
Show me those Lumiose Galettes you brought. Yeah, just us now. You mentioned it in episode 231 of Canna Talk, Shocking Side Stories, if I'm not mistaken. Zappin', heck you two, can she say that? Chat, I wasn't really prepared for foul language like that in a Pokemon game. I also like a somewhat, just a very slightly crunchy baked treat with a little bit of crisp on it. All right, last round. It should be a battle. Because I will kick your butt. The woo starts sounding like a boo at some point. Oh yeah, he's got a face mask on, but it's like, I didn't even notice that, dude. That's fucking weird. Why does he do that? I mean, of course, I wear a mask from time to time to avoid getting sick. And when I have a mask on, there will be times that I need to, like, take a drink or eat something. And I'll, like, throw the mask on my chin. But, like, man, that's weird. Take it off. There's a lot of, this character is also very interesting. I don't know what else to say other than interesting. Yeah, I mean, right now it's very much mask time. Over here. It's cold and flu season.
For a first-timer, you seem to possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canary. However, even if you defeat me here, there's no chance a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer her final question. Do you wish to still battle me, Manny, one of the first members of Dynamo and the OG Quiz Whiz? They call me that because I pee my pants. Quizzes aren't my only talent. My prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me, my electric Pokemon are as fierce as they are adorable.
Bear time? Yeah, I talked about that last week, I think at some point. But yeah, we're having a bear issue over here right now, and it's kind of fucked up. Like, to the point where it's kind of, like, frightening to be outside at dark. Chat, can I... Oh, hold on. There's a... Every now and then Windows will just be like, hey, interact with this window, please! And it kind of fucks my whole shit up. There we go. Yep. Don't go out at night, alone, etc., etc. Is dangerous. I mean, it really is. They will fuck you up. A bear will. I don't want to get got by a bear. I mean, and I would say it's pretty much justified because it was like the Showa, it's the village right up the road from where I live. They had somebody that like they were just out tending the rice farm, the rice paddy, and they were not paying very much attention. This was in like very early morning, and a bear fucking hurt them, harmed them. They had to go to the hospital. They were fine, I believe, ultimately, but it's scary. Do not spark. Do not spark. Suck. Get the suck. Yeah, that's good suck. Poison again, just because. Nice. Dumbass.
Inconceivable! In terms of cuteness, my team clearly won, but I concede that we did lose the battle. Still, I hope there's no hope that you'll be able to answer the final question of the quiz. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop right in with the right answer and snag the Quiz Whiz crown.
No, my team was cuter. My team is my team, so by default, it's cuter. When I was a kid, so final question. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned that laptop? 1, me. 2, my dad. 3, my mom. 4, my grandpa. I don't know. It's number 4. This one's a deep cut, and the story behind it is quite tragic. Is it okay that I'm cheating? regardless. I should have just defied my helper in my ear and just picked a completely different answer. Know what that means, new kid? You won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Congratulations.
As Canary's oldest fan, as a day one member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat.
All right, new kid, what do you want? Autograph, selfie, PvP match on my stream? I would like to challenge you for a rank up battle, please. I'd like one promotion match, please. Seriously, what's the point? I'm just gonna win anyways. No, I would like to rank up. Is this kid really a fan? You'd think a fan would prefer being in the same rank as Canary. Fine, whatever. If that's what the Quiz Whiz wants, that's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As your reward, I accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Now that I'm in, you better get ready to be crushed to bits like a super Lumio Skelett. Bring your best Pokemon so you can't make any excuses when you lose. I'm going to kick your butt. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you for helping me cheat. There's a lot of cheating in this game. You get zooped from rank V to F. You have someone like telling you the answers to the quiz that helps you challenge the promotion match. Well, if there's anything kids need to be learning from this game, it's that cheating is totally fine. Who really even cares? You can cheat and no one's really going to get mad at you. As long as they don't find out. Make sure they don't find out. Okay, so Curly evolves. I can finally use Mega Gardevoir. It's a little bit low level, but you know. Yeah, that's right. That's the other message this game is trying to impart. Torture your video game hardware and controllers so that you can catch shinies. Yeah. I forgot that very important message. So, who we taking? Who we taking into this battle? I believe we're taking Lady. We're taking Chestnut. Taking Imbor. You know what? I'm now remembering. This is the shiny that I found, like, full odds, by the way. This was a Bellsprout that was a alpha, and it was just, like, chilling. And I was like, oh, well, I already had a shiny Bellsprout, but I guess we use it. Is that Tyranitar? No, my man, that's a shiny Machoke. I don't really have any ground types that I've been raising, no. If only the game would have given me the goddamn shiny Drillbur I was looking for. I've not been... here, can I speak? And I might eat my words very shortly. These are not serious video games. Like, in terms of difficulty. So, I've just been kind of raising Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex. So, maybe the game is about to serve me a slice of humble pie. And, she's gonna kick my ass. Maybe. I don't think so. But maybe. I need someone to help me evolve these the Machoke and Kadabra. They need traded to be evolved. Who do we go with? I mean, I guess just by virtue of having them around, maybe Sableye could be good. You got the ugly Pokemon? Are you talking about Machoke? Dude. Rare John L. Who are you talking about? There are ugly Pokemon. No. Chestnut? You're canceled. Chat member is... If I were a little more petty, I would legitimately time you out for that for like a second. As a joke. But I'm not willing to go that far for the bit. Machoke is... Yeah, I know. There are lots of reasons why people are into Machoke. many, many, many reasons. I think I'm gonna take Kadabra, just because it's like the highest level Pokemon I really have that would not get destroyed by an electric type. Okay. And we're gonna check out Shiny Emboar, or Shiny, Mega Emboar for the first time. There are dozens of us. It's cool. Like, I don't have to see because I know I am correct. Greninja's fine. Delphox is good too. Chestnut's good. Chestnut rocks. And I'm not insecure about it because I know I'm correct. Doesn't really have a lot in the way of good fighting move. Brick Break isn't bad, but, I mean, Kind of wish I had Hammer Arm, something like that. Ooh, Bulldoze. That's going to be essential. But then you also got to have Grass Stab, though. It's like necessary. It's necessary. Dude, how do you, as a fully evolved Chestnut, have access to, in your natural move pool, only have access to Vine Whip as your physical grass move? What are you talking about? I think I'm just gonna go with these two. Leech Seed's great. Chestnut just doesn't have appeal. I think it does. I think it has appeal to me. I couldn't like list them off the top of my head, but every now and then there are Pokemon that people like hate, like somewhat unanimously, and I'm like, I don't get this. I don't get what we're doing here with the hatred of this Pokemon. Chestnut's one of them. There are a lot of them. Emboar's great too. I like Emboar. But then alternatively, there are times where people like go fucking nuts over a Pokemon, and I'm just like, it's fine. If anybody, if you know me, you know my general like thing with Pokemon is I very rarely hate or like strongly dislike any designs. I think nearly 100% of them are winners, and I just think they're neat. Heat Crash, maybe? User outweighs the target. No, I'm gonna stick with Flame Wheel. I think. Gardevoir could get Dazzling Gleam instead of... I was using Ice, I think, to meet one of those ticket requirements in the battle zones. I'm having issues with my strange robotic feet contraptions. It was wrapped way too tight. Damn. Yeah, that was causing a little bit of discomfort. We're better now. We're better. Gardevoir is great. I know there's memes about it, and people are often disgusting and can't be mature and grown up about it, but I loved Gardevoir. It was love at first sight. I've always loved Gardevoir. And not for any of those reasons. I'm gonna do Ironhead. How do I feel about Dracovish? I like it. I like the whole line. I think, or rather all of them. Am I confusing the names? Dracovish is the ghost, the middle evolution in the ghost dragon line. Dreepy, Dracovish, however you want to pronounce it, and then I like them. I like them all. No, are those the fossils? Are you talking about the fossils then? I see what you're talking about now. Okay. Yeah, the fossils where they're like the Sword and Shield fossils where it's just like their body parts are stuck together. I like the concept. And for me, what makes a Pokemon design good most of the time is not just like how it looks, it's also the concept. And I think the concept is very, very solid. It's like mad scientist, but archaeologist. Some of them I don't like work for me on a purely visual level, but all of them I think are like, I'm like, oh, I see. That's funny. So in that sense, I like all of them. Maybe Cotton Guard would be good. Just buff up your defense. Lowers the special. I like that. Do you think that would still work on electric Pokemon? Is it still the case in this game where like even status, like, because I think, no, that's electric moves still work on electric Pokemon, I think. It's stuff that paralyzes them. Electric Pokemon can't be paralyzed, that's right. Yeah, then we do the area impulse. We do a little bit of, but if Mister is going to be mega evolving, you sure there's no ground moves you can learn? It would appear not. It would appear not. How does substitute work in this game? That's weird. That's weird. So the substitute doll is just gonna like run around the arena with you? Interesting. Kind of want to see how that works, but I'm not doing that right now. Kadabra. The room you thought was a vacuum cleaner? That's pretty funny. I see. I mean, you can learn a lot about somebody from the way they play Pokemon, and that's kind of one of the things that I used to like a lot more about the series. I think it's becoming harder and harder to like really like play. They're really pigeonholing us into a particular way of playing the game these days, and I'm not a fan of that. But it's kind of one of the things why I've historically been a fan of Pokemon is that I've liked, you know, you can kind of just play however you want. You can like not evolve your starter because you think it's cute. You can like, you know, do what I do up to now, just like do a team of 6 and those were your guys. I think it's cool. I think it's great. Wait, Embor, you really don't have any ground moves? Not even Bulldoze? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have Bulldoze? I guess we don't. I'm gonna go with this. And not to spend too much more time agonizing over my team. Literally, no Bulldoze. What the fuck? What the fuck are you fucking on about, Embor? Held items. Seed of Master. I remember these. These were in Legends Arceus. We give the Y classes to, I don't know, like Mister? No, you need the Megastone. Abra. Am I getting my accent from you? No joke, it helps. It helps spending time with somebody who actually has the accent, because then I can like subconsciously just incorporate elements of that person's voice into the accent. I do it better when I'm not on stream. I promise. You know what? We're good. We're good. Where are we going? Wait, where was the guy? Oh, can you fix this elevator real quick while I'm right here? I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move would get it up and running. If I only had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canary's Electros. I don't have one of those. Maybe I will soon. I would like one of these. Oh, wait, here? Here, yeah? Save real quick. Make sure we're putting our best foot forward, which I believe would be... Yeah, that'll be Chestnut. Why not? Why Chestnut? Place is a bit small and full of fucking plushies. This is so weird. I do really want some of these Tynamo plushies, though. Or one of them, at least. Music is good. New tune.
Funny how our paths keep crossing, ain't it? I was watching you in the Quiz Whiz contest, and I gotta say, you did great out there, kid.
You were watching? Did you see me cheating?
You can beat me in battle, I'll tell you everything. So what do you say?
I'll battle you.
Let's do this in the garage instead of this tiny little crowded room. Because I think we'd probably bring the whole fucking building down if we did it in here. Let's get this Pokemon battle going.
Yeah, they should let me punch my opponent's Pokemon directly. So, is your eye okay? It's got like a fucking... It's got a bad eye. Oh, you would think he would have electric, but he has a ground type. I didn't mean to send out Imbor first. This is not good. Shit. I wasn't ready. I was ready for an electric type. But he doesn't look like he's got any ground moves, though. Go. Go! Oh, these stealth rocks are killing me, dude. Oh, my Imbor! My Imbor. Gardevoir, cheap kill, cheap kill, cheap kill, cheap kill, cheap kill. Nice. Oh, are you all ground types, my man? Probably shouldn't have switched then. No, definitely don't switch to your electric type. I do be just switching, though. I do be just switching. Kadabra, go. Go, my huge Kadabra. He avoided. He avoided the attack by bouncing on it. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. I need you to recover. Avoid. It's not happening. We don't avoid. It is a pretty big Kadabra. It's an alpha. Alpha and Omega. Fuck you. I need to remember to use the plus moves, too. Excadrill. You got an Excadrill? What do you mean, Mega Evolved to Excadrill? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I was not aware of this. I was not aware of this. Holy shit, dude. God damn. That is a fucking drill if I've ever seen one. Oh, damn. Oh, he's here. I love this. I kicked its ass pretty easily, but it's silly, but I like it. I think that's the theme of most Mega Evolutions. They're either like kind of try hard or intentionally so, or just kind of silly looking. I like it. I like it.
I expected nothing less from a rising star of the ZA Royale. You brought out the full potential of your Pokemon. And it's not just Pokemon battles, you exceeded my expectations in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, too. Clearly, you're a dedicated fan.
Clearly.
As a trader, the ZA Royale is Canary's grandpa.
That's her grandpapa.
Which is why I feel the need to tell you a secret about my precious grandkid, Canary.
What do you mean? Is she fake? Is she not even real? Oh my god. That was the battle. Oh my god.
I've been using the latest holocaster to project a hologram of Canary. Then I synced it up with my movements using another newfangled app. That's right, the hologram of Canary you saw at the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. It was me.
Is she real? Oh, I thought she was dead or fake, and I thought that would have been a much better twist. Ah, not dead. She could have just been fake. It would have been much funnier if there was this old man catfishing all these fucking people watching these streams.
My grandkid's primary focus is her gaming. Fan interactions ain't a priority for her, but still I want to show folks around the world how small, cool, small, smart, school, fool, smool, fart, and shart my grandkid is. That's why I started pretending to be Canary using the holocaster. Though soon enough, I started to really enjoy putting on a performance for folks. Thanks for a great battle. Let me heal up your Pokemon for you.
I'm so sorry, this old man. You've given me this secret, but I have a confession to make. I hate her streams. I think she's unfunny. I think the content is rotten and bad and not original. I'm just kidding. Yes! Another high score. Hey, sorry to all the folks who are just joining now after wrapping up the Quiz Whiz contest. I gotta hop off for a second to deal with something. Why are you making your grandpa do this shit for you? He's an old man. He has a job. Hey, what's zapping? Pop's caught me up already. You're the Quiz Whiz contest winner who asked for a promotion match, yeah? You got spirit, that's for sure, but let's be real. I'd rather be streaming than battling you. Oh, wait. I bet you'll put me on blast online if I don't battle you, huh? Whatever. Let's zap to it. Beat you in the garage. Put me on blast. Only slightly dated internet terminology. Only slightly. No, I think we start with Chestnut. On account of the bulldoze. I'm sorry, I don't know how you cannot like Chestnut. It's so fucking cool. The shiny is great too. Man, I wish I had shiny Chestnut in this game. Sorry, normal, not shiny Chestnut.
Be careful, Canary. This kid's a tough one.
Careful. That's rich coming from you, Pops. You being careful with your little canary cosplay. I love her bag, too. The Dynamo bag. That's good. Anyway, film this match for me. I might put it up on my stream later. Could you say please? Say please to your nice grandpa who does, like, half of your, like, stream management PR for you. Wow. Wow. 5 people. Yeah, great. Wow. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna kick your butt. Still waiting for my phone change ability. I want a green phone. You better not underestimate me. You better not underestimate me. You better not get it 8 on me, because I skipped all the way from V to F, I'll have you know. Also, her hair thing is a little Electros mouth. It's pretty good. I'd be super amped to reach A and really blow up online. Then Dynamo could host video game tournaments for folks in Lumios to enjoy. This is my first Pokemon battle in a while, so I'm going to show my Dynamo fans what I'm made of. Don't worry, I'll win quickly, you jerk. She's doing a D for Dynamo. I like this graphic a lot. That's what I thought you would do. This music, is this new music? Oh my god. Goodbye. Too bad my Chestnut is too strong. There we go. We love an Ampharos. Nope. I've learned the timing of moves like Protect and Grassy Spiky Shield. Owie! Come on. Brick. Break the brick. Break the brick. Oh, wrong. Wasted. Waste. Stunfisk, huh? Stunfisk, huh? Huh. Stunfisk. Too bad I don't really have any grass moves. That would be great right about now. Too soon. Too soon. You don't do that with that timing. You do it with different, better timing. Get out of here. Oh, my Chestnut. No, my Chestnut. Get him. Get him now. Get him. Attack. Her, rather. Sorry. We're gonna Mega Evolve. Surely there's no Mega Electros. Surely. There is. There is. Wow. What a treat. 2 new Megas for me in one night. Oh, the music is so good. What is this thing gonna look like? It's got big fucking... Whoa! Me too! This is my first time seeing Mega Imbor, so... Three new Megas. Whoa! Oh my god! I'm healing it. Sorry, I just want to use it. That's so fucking cool! Damn, dude. Plus. Oh, damn, dude! Come on. Yeah. Yes! It's got like little ghosts of itself on its arms. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros? Healing made the win feel a little bit hollow. Maybe we instate a no healing during battle of like high stakes battle rule rather. I'll think about it. You again, sorry, you can't. This is illegal. She had a gamer moment.
Aw, Canary, I hate to see it like this.
This only happened because you lost first. Oh my god. Turns out she's like a fucking spoiled brat. No healing if you have more Pokemon than the opponent. Sounds good. I tend not to like doing it. It kind of like, you know, it makes a battle somewhat anticlimactic, you know what I mean? She's crashing out. Now that's modern online lingo.
You're absolutely right. Tell you what, as an apology, I'll buy anything you want, deal?
Really? Okay, I forgive you. Oh, she's a spoiled fucking brat. Might be. Kind of blow a fuse when I lose. I can cope with messing up on stream since everyone in the chat cheers me on, but maybe I should put more effort into Pokemon battling from now on. That one was pretty fun. Jerk. I don't like you. Instant respect to 0. Take this too, give it to the person who's been helping you out. What? She knows. She knows. You think I didn't realize? I know my fans well enough to know that you're not one of them. Still, I wouldn't mind if you decided to become a fan. Might even make me just a little bit happy. Okay, goodbye. I'm not gonna become a fan of you. I don't like the way you act. You don't act right. Treat your grandpa nicer. I do want to eat one of these curry croissant concoctions. Can't believe Canary made you do all that just for a promotion match. Kind of a pain, huh? Please don't call Canary a pain. She's a pain in the ass. It seems you don't fully comprehend how hard it is to be famous. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hold up. Are you being supportive? Because she said once you become a famous dancer, I'm sure you'll understand. So tell me, what was Canary like off stream? She gave me something. I threw it in the trash because I didn't really need it, but... Uh-huh. You, other pronouns. Thank you, I'll treasure this always. Oh my gosh, and now sincere thanks? Seriously, who are you and what have you done with Naveen? But let's just eat already. Even the scent of your croissant curry is pleasing tonight, Tawny. Finally came around on it, huh? You can have some if you want. What is, like, supporting the curry tower, do you think? Floette's just like, these are some messy bitches. What's that curry tower? Yeah, oh, yeah, that's that curry tower. Croissant. I can't pronounce it any other way. It's almost become a I can't say foyer anymore. Like how American English pronounces the word foyer. I say foyer now. I can't help it. Morning. Hope today's a quiet one. There's been way too much going on in Lumios lately. Kind of already want to change my clothes again. Not because I don't like my outfit, but because I just like buying and doing clothes. I like fashion. Morning. Wait, where's Naveen? He was making strange noises with that plush from his bedroom the other night, so... Oh, nope, there you are. Hello. I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Wow, someone's full of energy. Were you up late sewing or something? Yes, sewing. With big air quotes. Yeah! Well, they said they referred to Naveen as he a couple of times. So I was like, I also thought, I mean, not that you should assume, but I was like, oh, we're doing he? Okay. I was watching Canary's live stream. How many hours a day does this fucking person stream? It was wonderful listening to her heap praise on Mega Electros. She clearly loves it a lot. All in all, it sounded like she had a fun battle. Well, that Electros was no match for our Dijon. He's the one who should be getting praise heaped on him, that's right. Defeating Rube Mega Evolved Pokemon must have helped him grow even stronger as a trainer, huh? Beating Cannoli's no small feat. For the last time, her name is Canary. Cannoli was the best one yet. But her Mega Electros truly is formidable. Perhaps she could use it to help us take on Rube Mega Evolved Pokemon. Question: how come nothing seems that effective against Rogue Pokemon besides other Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves? I'm afraid I have no satisfying answer for you. It may have something to do with Mega Power, which we know very little about, other than the role it plays in Rogue Mega Evolution. Even regular Mega Evolution is still largely a mystery to us. It's a bit dispiriting. Never mind, sorry, my bad for asking. I beat, like, the first 2 or 3 Mega Evolved Rube Mega Evolutions just with normal-ass guys. So it can be done. Vinny's calling. Vinesauce here. Vsauce. Got a job for us early in the morning. Let me guess. There's more Mega Evolved Pokemon. She said deets. I saw that in that mess. She's like, give me the deets. The Deetlemores. Alright. So what do we got? Who we got? The number of wild zones has increased. So it has. 12. You got just mysterious Pokemon who I have not seen in there. You got Bergmite. You got Snover. New wild zone just dropped. Yeah, huge news. Huge news. Is that Furfrou in there? Clauncher. Inkay. What the fuck is this? I just don't recognize the silhouette. You got Phantump. You got Scyther. You got Pinsir. You put... The people who are creating these wild zones are wildly, if you'll pardon the well, okay, pun not pardon, but yeah, what happens to all the homes and businesses in the newly opened wild zones? There's the fact that people in town clearly don't fucking like them because it just, like, makes everything more inconvenient. Like, and people are, like, kind of uneasy about and the number of wild Pokemon, like, leaking out outside of the wild zones is also increasing, I've noticed. And then the ethics of putting Heracross, Pinsir, and Scyther all in the same wild zone, 2 of whom, Pinsir and Heracross, are, like, known to, like, hate each other. They fight all the fucking time. That's just not good Pokemon ethics right there. Alright, meeting time. Meeting time. Meeting time. Yes. Meeting time. Time to learn about the megas. We are gonna kick some ass. What do we got? We got new intel from Vinny. Looks like Rube Mega Evolved Pokemon. We got Beedrill. Cool. We got Hawlucha and Banette. Hawlucha I have not really, like, seen too much of, but I knew it had a shiny. Let me guess, you plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel? Or are you gonna say this Rube Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're gonna do this anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come one, come all. Get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution only at Hotel Z. I see. So we'd leave the Beedrill in its Rube Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw? It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say? No, it's in pain. We have to help it. Let's ask AZ. No, we have to, but our job is to help it. No, I disagree. Yeah, none of that was serious. Oh, yeah, I mean, duh, I knew that. Yeah, me too. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Hawlucha. Hawkuluha. Hawkulu. Chat member. I need the opposite. Whatever the opposite of this is, I need it for that. For that chat message. Is it this? No. Is it? No. Could be this one. When I tell a bad joke, I do this. This one? Yeah, I think that's the best we've got for now. Play the Badum Tis backward. That's a good idea. What would it even sound like? Naveen, you gotta be more honest with your friends. If you're scared, just admit it. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for MZ to do our thing. We're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. Sit Mudab. Sounds like a character in Dune. Sounds like a Dune character. Climb the ladder by the back of the hotel. I gotta tell you something. What? What do you think she's gonna tell me? Pokemon are fake? I'm actually in a coma? None of this is real? I was in a car accident and I've been asleep for 15 years? Boop! Hello. You must be getting used to... Yes! 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 I'm getting the ability to fucking fly. It's called the Rotoglide. Yes! Le parkour. Okay. A in midair. Gotcha. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop. Okay. I'm not just gonna do it basic bitch style, though. I was gonna go from somewhere else. Jeez, leave me alone. Nice. I'm gonna do it in style. Sorry. Again, Pokemon deserves ridicule for a lot of things, and that is one of them. The cut to black. Show her gliding. Just take control of the camera, whip it around, have her character model do the glide. Don't cut to black for something like that. That's ridiculous. Come on, man. Not a big, like, huge deal, but I'm just like, why did you do it like that? Speaking of which, Beedrill is right over there. Let's go, quick. Okay. I mean, I really do. I hate to, like... I hate to sound too mean, but there's just so many fucking things in Pokemon in general where it feels like the answer to the question, why did they do it like that, is because it was literally the path of least resistance. Like, it was, like, the quickest and easiest way to do something. So, like, oh, we don't want to, like, reuse the animation and, like, you know, make her glide over. Just cut to black. I'm like, okay, cool. Really, like, really, it degrades the fucking, like, vibe. Because when I'm having fun and I'm, like, not really worrying about that stupid shit, and I'm not nitpicking the series, I'm having a great time with it. But then every now and then there's something where I'm like, okay, but why? Like, come on, man. Yeah, it's the crunch. I mean, it's the development time. It's the development resources they have. It's a lot of things. It's frustrating. But whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to enjoying the game now. What else we got? I was trying to level up some of these shinies. Probably not a good idea to go into a mega Beedrill battle with, like, a team of underleveled shinies, though. Get them all. Yeah! I do like the little spooky woo sound that plays. when there's a ghost Pokemon nearby. Or maybe it's like that's the flying noise. Wait, what? Go up. Nice. You do get quite a boost from that, though. Interesting. Interesting. Well, now that the game is a platformer, I'm excited to explore and do some more Bing Bing Wahoo. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, well, a whole lot of ability to parkour really just opened up, huh? And you never know, maybe there's some shinies up on buildings that I couldn't previously access that are just waiting to be discovered. I'm going to hope that's the case. Flub. Please, no more shiny Abra. Please. Please. I beg you. Well, what do I do? You might say I have a little bit of a problem. The clunky as the movement of the lift at the end of the glide is it makes it slick. I have no real complaints as of right this moment about the gliding. Chat, you gotta forgive me. There's very little these games allow me to really, like, you know, get super giddy about anymore. And retain that, like, childlike... And I know part of that, I'm not one of these people who's delusional enough to think, like, every aspect of what I dislike about Pokemon now is because of the game. Like, you know, there's a degree of... I'm an adult. Nostalgia is real. And, you know, that's influencing, to be clear, not 100% of my opinion about the series, but... you know... I'm kind of stuck. But, you know, nothing really quite makes me feel like I'm enjoying Pokemon the way I used to, like the prospect of, like, searching out shiny Pokemon. Because it's a challenge. And the reward is, well, rewarding. And there's very little to be found in the way of challenge in Pokemon games these days, I hate to say. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I kind of knew what I was getting going into Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I have to adjust my foot item again. I'm getting numbness. That's not good. You don't want them feet to go numb. How am I going to show you my feet if they turn purple and fall off? Hold on. What's going on here? Yeah, we need to loosen that a little bit. Owie! You can say that again. They certainly don't make them like they used to, but, like, I don't know. I was not... how do I say this? I didn't really have any illusions about what I was going to get going into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I was like, I wasn't going into that game like, oh yeah, it's going to be like, you know, the nostalgia is going to hit so hard. I was like, oh, it's Pokemon Go, but with Pokemon Yellow characteristics, and I don't know how that's going to work out. But even still, somehow, I was, like, underwhelmed. My dislike for those games is well documented. I think they're cute. I agree most of the time with Cameron that they're some of the best looking, like, in terms of sheer graphic fidelity and art direction. The art direction's pretty good. They're decent looking games. But they are some of the only Pokemon, I believe the only Pokemon games to date that I've been not able to finish. I can't bring myself to play all the way through them because the act of playing them is not fun for me. He's asleep. He's eepy. He's also disgusting and should be dealt with by the proper sanitation authority. You should be in the garbage! Oh wait, you are the garbage. Oh. Carry on then. I've tried on, I believe, 3 separate occasions to start playthroughs of the game, and it reaches a point where I'm just like, I'm not really doing anything other than, like, pressing A. And there's no thinking at all to this. Which, again, is a complaint I would levy at a lot of modern Pokemon games, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Apparently, a development bottleneck for Game Freak is that they cannot develop a video game with, like, multiple age groups of players in mind, and that's kind of disappointing, but honestly, like, more than anything, I'm kind of really salty about the abandonment of the battle facilities, like the battle tower and stuff like that. I mean, like, you know, the battle frontier is the dream, like some robust... God damn it, I'm trapped in a corner now. Again. Some shit like the battle frontier in Emerald would be nice, but even just the, like, the battle tower or whatever it was called, I think it was like the battle tree in Sun and Moon I had a lot of fun with. Just something where if you don't really feel like chasing the meta and doing a bunch of online battling, you can use Pokemon that you like and just battle NPCs competitively in the game. Would be nice. That was completely absent from Scarlet and Violet, except there was the Academy tournament, which was fun, but it was just like the same teams over and over again, which was kind of a bring back Nidoran. I agree. You're not gonna find me disagreeing. World's number, maybe not 1, but world's like number 4 or 5 Nidoran fan right here. Is there anybody who's trying to evolve? I can't see. No? Okay, I think we can get by with 1 Mega Evolved Pokemon. And that Mega Evolved Pokemon will be Emboar. Weeping Bell does need the XP. I love Nidoran. Nidoran, I always look forward to catching it very early on in the first generation of Pokemon games. From a young age, when I first saw Nidoran, I liked its sprite. I liked its whole thing. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are cool. Great Pokemon. We're gonna get stung. We're gonna get stung! I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after? Sure looked like it's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. I'm ready. It's just a bug. This theme is also really good. I like Mega Beedrill. I like it a lot. I think it's a very cool Pokemon. Oh, it's summoning Kakuna? That's hardly fair. I need the energy. I need the energy. Nice try, asshole. He's coming after me and not my Pokemon. That's where you're mistaken, dummy. Stop targeting me. I need the energy. I need the energy. Sorry, I'm mega evolving now. Get him. Get him with your giant weird spear thing. Give me the big energy. Why is the energy outside the zone? Nice. Oh my god. Pokemon, please. My Imbor. My Imbor. My big Imbor with your big spear. Oh shit. Oh shit. This would be devastating if it was super effective. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Oh yeah, some Final Fantasy summon type shit would be kind of cool. Like an ultimate move. That is a great idea, actually, and kind of confusing why they didn't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Prioritize your own life. Prioritize your own life. Imbor will be fine. Imbor will be fine. Imbor will be fine. Oh, Imbor's dead. Imbor will not be fine. Imbor will not be fine. Imbor will die. Imbor will die. I was not prepared. This is the only will poison the poison Pokemon. Except we won't. Oh my god. I was not expecting this to actually be kind of tough. Well, look at me. I think that's the thing, though. You can't really be like the ha, you just said the game was easy, because like the thing that is kind of frustrating about these games is like the unevenness in difficulty, because I never know when I need to like go all out and when I need to like kind of hold back to avoid making the game too like easy. Get him. That's a crazy move, though. Well, if we get down to one more Pokemon, I'll bring back Imbor, but only then. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very quickly. Actually, I want these Pokemon to get the experience, though. Is kind of the whole point of the thing. Okay, next time I'll bring 2 Megas. Jesus Christ. Please. Eliminate. 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 Get it. Get him. Nice. Nice. Yes, one more. One more. Oh, he's doing his thing. He's doing his fucking thing. Don't do your thing. Don't do your thing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dick. Yes. I think these are highlights of the game for me. The Roog Mega Evolution battles where you have to, like, you know, maneuver yourself and your Pokemon around the screen. It's great. They're great. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It was crazy. It just went nutso butso. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. Heard about this. Ro, you shouldn't have been hearing about this. This is supposed to be a well-kept government secret. Or corporate secret. How could he watch while we were transporting? Good question. Good question. This guy's suspicious. We need to take this guy out. Nobody knows. I was under the impression that this was, like, in the act of being covered up. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quasartico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'd be sad if that's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. Feisty. The surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more, too. Wonder if it's all you think it's not... Oh, I wonder if the company who has recruited us to stop the rogue Mega Evolution phenomenon, who also happens to be, like, actively popping up wild zones one after the fucking other, is responsible for the proliferation of wild Pokemon in the city? Hmst. Indeed. Doodly doody doodle doody 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 doo doody doo doodle doo. Alright, I'm gonna do some fucking jumping. Yeah! Incredible. Oh, it's so fun. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm somewhat, like, a little bit invested in the story. Like, this corporation, which... Ah! I've been jump blocked. Stupid of me. That was player error. I don't like big companies in general as a rule, but especially not when they're, like, causing things to get fucked up in the city. I knew there was Eevee around here. I need to get one. I think I've gotten all the friendship evolution ones, the Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon. I just need a few for them stone evolutions, don't you know? Come on. Alright, Eevee, you want to do this the fucking hard way? Alright, Eevee wants to get brick broken, I guess, or power-up punch. He's swimming away. He's like, no! Goodbye, Eevee. Hello, Eevee. How do you breed in this game? Very carefully. I don't think you can. I don't think it's in the game. I don't think it's a mechanic in this game. If it is, it has not been introduced to me so far. I don't think you could in Arceus either. Now I need you to not... Yeah, don't get stuck on the lip. Don't smack the lip. Do not smack the lip. Unconventional knowledge, but don't smack the lip. Don't get pitted. Etc., etc. Okay. Ooh, we got a precision. No, not the Hollow Vader, dummy. I mean, you gotta glide onto that purple point. That's right. We platform like the god. Oh, fuck. I gotta roll a little bit. You gotta get some distance off the roof. Ooh. Nice. Hell yeah. Yes. Now that's what I call platforming. Mario, go home. You've been replaced. There's a new platformer in town. He's called Dijon. TM time. It's like kind of janky, but in a way that like is fun, if that makes sense. Oh, fucking pro gamer. It's me, Pikachu. Talonflame? That's interesting. I would like to capture you. We do a Great Ball, maybe? Please. Great Ball, go. Yes! Yes! Man, breeding's on the chat's mind tonight, huh? Is it what is it that's got you on a breeding kick? No, I don't think so. There's no breeding. Not between Pokemon anyways. I mean, obviously there are like young people and people are having children in this game. So I'm assuming there's other kinds of you know. Do you know? Did you know? Please, please. Ah! Breeding on my mind. I cry my eyes out over you. No, chat. No. Yes, we know. We know. We know about breeding. I pressed the wrong button. You're supposed to glide with A. Did you know that in terms of breeding, an egg can also be a delicious way to start your day for breakfast? Just crack that Pokemon egg open. Put it on some toast. Ow! And also thank you, because I think that helped me not reach. Mods, do a background check on that guy. Bim bom bim bilidon. Oisha! Fuck! Oh man, they should have maybe considered. It might have made the parkouring a little bit broken, but there should have been like a ledge grab. There should have been some kind of ledge grab mechanic. Go up. Nice. Okay, one more. Area clear. Dawnstone, nice find, yeah. Lebgrudge. We need some kind of thing that I can play when I, like, mix up my words like that. I mean, I would say something like...
Oh, man!
But... Okay. Well, I might, leg badge. That's the that's the I could see you getting the leg badge from a fighting type gym where the theme is like kickboxing. If we haven't already had such a thing. The leg badge. Are there any nearby shopping centers that I haven't been to? I guess I can check out the wild area. I'll check out the wild area. I think it might be time for me to maybe wind things down. Then I can get to bed at an even more decent hour than I normally do. Alright, what do you got in here? Now it's just I could have sworn it wasn't like this earlier. I don't think it was. Are you sure? Are you sure it did appear this way? Well, great. Now I don't have to evolve a Fletchinder. So that's good. My boxes are a fucking mess. Don't look. I need to clean my room. And now we're back on our leveling up our shinies grind, I think. Which, that's the team we will want. Yes, sir. Eat the bush. I already have a Vanillite? I didn't know that. It's news to me. There's Delibird. We got Delibird. Oh my god, Go-Goat. That went right through that motherfucker. Get him. Please. Nope. Aw, man. No, I don't think it was at all Frosty. I'm like nearly 100% sure I've been here. No, stop. 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 Capture. Nice. I don't think I'm going to be going after that Alpha Obama Snow. No, sir. How are they creating this artificial frosty environment in here? Obama Snow. Delibird's gone. Oh, man. The Pokemon, some Pokemon just are way too skittish in this game. Wait, Leo, can you break some of this shit? I'm guessing a headbutt's not gonna do the trick. Nope. How about you? Ironhead, maybe? Ironhead should definitely do it. Yeah, there you go. I have no need for Machop and Machoke. I simply have no need. Doublade, get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out of here! Thank you. Delibird, Delibird, please. Delibird, please. Delibird, don't notice. Delibird, do not notice me. Oh, Machop, Machop, please. Ooh, Delibird, get it! Yes. Yes. Wee wee. I'm just throwing Ultra Balls at everything. Stay in there. It's not staying in there. He's not doing that. No. No, little Leo! Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, little Leo? Get him. Get him now. Get him now. We need to catch. We need to catch. Of course, you see. Doublade. My sweet, sweet Doublade. Leave me be. Do not interact. I got the Snover, right? Or Snow Runt, rather. Don 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 ding dong. Machop's DNI. That's right. That's right. Well, that leaves Snow, Obama Snow, and weird little guy. That guy. That guy over there. Bergmite. How am I can't get, I'm not allowed in the water. I'm not allowed down in the water. Yeah, I hate chat. I feel a complaint about the game coming on. I think, maybe, Jesus Christ, could you please chill out? Nice. Like, why can't I go on the water? Why is there not an ability to, like, get out there on the water? That would be nice. I don't know, maybe there is. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't need to swim, but you know, like one of those little floaties like what my Pokemon got. Those would be fine. Okay, wild area complete. That was fast. What about 11? Hold on. Let me check something here real quick. What do we got? What do we got? Dee do do dee don don ding don don ding don ding don do do dee da ding ding don. But Leo, wake up.
Leo, wake up.
All right. Heal block. Been a long time since I saw that move, I think. I think that was because, you know, nowadays it's not only Pokemon who kind of get excised from various regional dexes and, you know, they can't include every single Pokemon in every single game. I get that. But it's also moves. Like, some moves just disappear for some time. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Heal Block was gone for a while. We are going to teleport. We're going to teleport. Somewhere close. The Vert District. What do you think they're doing construction on Prism Tower for? I heard they're putting machines in the bathroom that can change your gender. I'm not accepting questions on how that would be done. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. Nice. I like Clauncher. My very first ever playthrough of... I think it was my first ever playthrough of X. I discovered that there was a... See, so my obsession with shinies goes all the way back to, you know, more than 10 years ago, but there was a method for shiny hunting that involved fishing. I think I've talked about this before, where you kind of just like get your character in a corner where there's like only one tile interactable, and you fish, and you just have a greater odds of getting a shiny if you chain those encounters. And I got a shiny Clauncher that way. They're very cool. Very, very good shiny. They're red. That's scary. That's scary. Clauncher is scary. Give me that. Inkay. Yes. Hmm? Catch. Catch it. Psycho Cut. Oh, shit. Earthquake. Oh, could you leave me alone? Nice. When does Leo evolve? Is it like level 30 or something? Hello, Claude, don't mind me. I'm just minding my own business. No, sirree, don't need to shoot at me or blast me or smash me or blow me up. Otherwise, eviscerate me. Is this place done? It's done. Oh. Alright. Okay. Chotomate. Again, I'm having issues with my tissue. Clauncher and Clawitzer are clearly references to the character Blaster from Hunter x Hunter. You would know better than me. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter. Is that how people say that when you say it out loud? Do you pronounce the X? Is it Hunter by Hunter? Hunter times Hunter? Hunter's Hunter? The X is silent. I know, I respect that. It's just a funny thing to read. It's a funny chat message. The X is silent. It's Hunter Hunter. Okay. I thought they were just references to Crab. Bayonet. We're again, I'll probably do these mega fights, you know, on my own. Or, you know, maybe I'll save them for the stream and not progress the story until next time. Obviously, I'm having a fine enough time, you know, shiny hunting and all that. Wait, there's 12. No, wait, I did 12. I did 11. I did them out of order. 12, 11, 13. Oh no, I kind of got that, chat. I think I got that. They could be. You never know. You never know. You think you have a Pokemon's inspirations, like, more or less nailed down, and then you, like, read something about them, or you read some bit of trivia, and you're like, huh. I guess I didn't know. Just waiting on that Litleo to evolve any day now, buddy. And Tynamo, actually. I like these. There are characters who will just, like, give you a temporary one-day outfit. Oh my god. Wow. Chat, look at me. I'm not changing. I like it. Unfortunately, you don't get to keep the clothing. I guess that would be a little bit, like, they're being a little stingy in that regard, but I think I could make, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start wearing clothes of non-entirely gender affirming or taste and style. I think I'm gonna make my androgynous turn. I think so. I think so. I think I'd be a pretty girl. Or a pretty, you know, anybody. Whatever. Just wear the clothes you want. Do whatever you want, is my philosophy, because it's what I do. I was asked by somebody, I think, you know, certain people, I mean, this is just down to, like, matters of, like, tact and how to, like, properly interact with people. But I remember one time, there's a Japanese person I know who, like, knows I am gay, and they were like, so are you a boy? Just kind of, like, out with it like that. They're like, so are you, like, a guy? I was like, huh. Well, when you put it to me like that, I guess it's like that identity and like claiming that as an identity is not really that important to me. So am I then? If I'm not really like affirming like positively that that's what I want to be, that's pretty good. That's good. I'm mixed gender. Sure, I think that's what I'm gonna go with from now on. Get him. Netball. We need netball. Netball time. Yeah, I don't know. I was just asked that and I was like, huh. Good question. I can't... I'll get back to you with an answer on that in like... until I die, maybe? How about that? Is that okay? Do not. I want the HM. I just 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 want the... Not HM, TM. TM. It's just a TM. It's a TM. It's a TM. It's a TM. It's an X scissor. Why was I calling it an HM? I don't like it. I just want the items. And I want the hair across too, but I can't right now. I'm a little busy. I'm busy fleeing for my life. Thank you. Go away. Go away. You stay. You two go away. Oh my god. They're attacking me through the barrier. Is this allowed? I guarantee you Phantump only appears at night. So we sit on bench after I get the hair across. Hey, you know, your friends in there are fucking crazy. They was trying to kill me and shit. There's poisons, there's toxic spikes outside of the arena. This is irresponsible. This project with the wild zones, it needs to stop. It's too dangerous. This is becoming a sanctuary city for Pokemon. I don't actually know what that means. Like, I know it's like is that like a thing the right gets upset about? Because it's like, oh, they let immigrants stay there and they don't get mad at them. Is that the thing? Is that what, quote unquote, is that just floating in the air? Oh, it's on a fucking, what would you call that? A beam. It's on a beam. You couldn't really pay me enough. Well, you could pay me enough, but no one is paying me enough to keep up with, like, what makes such and such political faction in the United States angry. No, this is a thing in the United States too, sanctuary cities. I'm pretty sure I described it accurately though. It's like a thing that the right like decries as you know, the fucking degenerate left-wing mayors and governors are like creating safe spaces for illegal immigrants and all that shit. Yada yada yada. You've heard it. If you've heard it once, you've heard it 100 times. Net ball, please. Oh, this was a male and a female. They were having a nice little life together. Aw, man. Male and female hair cross living happily together until I abducted one of them. Sorry, and again, some of these wild areas, I'm like, what's the design here? It's just like a stretch of road that you made, like, dangerous. This makes no, like, from a city planning standpoint, it just makes no sense. Well, no, here in Japan, we are the immigrants that the right hates. Not us. We've had this discussion, I think, on the stream, but not us in particular, but also kind of us, because they're really not keen on foreigners in general. They're really more kind of racist against and eager to expel other, like, Southeast Asian immigrants. People from Vietnam, Indonesia, Korea, not so much maybe, but, like, you know, there's, in Japan, I hate to get, like, too fucking heavy and real, but it's a real thing, and it's becoming more and more relevant with every passing day here in the political reality of Japan. Like, there's a real... I mean, Japan is just the fucking United States in a mirror darkly, but, yeah. You know. It's a fucking thing. There's a racist streak and an anti-immigrant streak here, and more often than not, like I said, it's directed at quote-unquote undesirable immigrants like you. I think people like you and I, by virtue of our skin color, to be perfectly clear with you, but also there's a little bit of the class distinction in there because we work in schools, and there's a degree of, like, reputation that comes along with living here long enough. And I don't know, there was a really surreal experience I had where I think it was, I forget where I was in Fukushima City, I think, and I was with a group of other ALTs, and we bumped into someone that one of the ALTs knew, like a Japanese teacher that they worked with. And we get to talking, and I was chatting up this Japanese person, this teacher, and they're like, "Oh, where are you from? Like, where you teach?" And I was like, "Well, now I'm out in the west of the prefecture, but I used to work like out east. I worked at such and such school." And they were like, "Oh, so do you know so and so sensei?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." And they were like, "Oh my god, holy shit, I know them because I worked with them, and they talked about you." And I was like, oh, it really is a small world. Like, when you get down to it and you're here long enough, like, you know, you'll be talked about by people you work with to people that you don't know. And then, like, yeah, just like that. They do love to be talking about the ALTs. That is true. That is true. And if it's an ALT that they, like, have especially, like, good memories of, or, like, felt like they were good to work with, you can bet they're gonna be talking about you. We use a dusk ball in this situation. Yeah, try to be one of those. I mean, easier said than done, but honestly, dude, my ethos with this whole thing is to just, you know, I obviously respect the people I work with a great deal, and I just try to emulate them. Catch the alpha Trevor. I didn't see Trevor. Dude, where's Trevor? Trevor's in here. We're not ready yet. Not ready yet, Dewblade. You want me to catch the Mega Trevor? Chat. Do you think I'm capable? I'm not capable. I'm not capable. There's too much shit going on. I need peace and quiet. I need capability. I need capability. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh yeah. Yeah, that too. They continue to be, like, quite racist toward Chinese people, Korean people, especially Chinese people. Yeah. Honestly, hearing Japanese people talk, like, endless shit about Chinese people in particular, it's giving, like, you know, the way that whites in America were, like, super racist toward Irish people who were coming over, and that their only like real in on the racism was like Catholic bad, Catholic evil and scary, papist, they're papists. I'm like, dude, you're all white guys. We need to heal a little bit. Not okay, now I'm the one who's racist because I'm like, oh yeah, they're all Asian people. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm like, you guys are in the same like geopolitical region. You have a huge amount of shared history and culture. You like should really get along quite easily. But no, you gotta be racist. Yeah, well, and there's not to like, oh god, chat, we're not doing like a history, speech, but there's the whole like Japanese colonization of a lot of China and the Korean Peninsula and shit like that. I mean, there's a lot of animosity there, well deserved, from in the direction toward the Japanese. Honestly. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation, or maybe you are, I don't know. But I would recommend having it with a professor, or someone, or maybe like by reading a book. Maybe that would be the best way to have that conversation, not with an idiot streamer who's struggling to divide his attention between organizing his boxes and Pokemon baby game. What am I... Well, now that I know there's a Mega Excadrill, I have to really get a shiny Drillbur. Damn, dude. I need more sauce in the team. If I'm catching Trevor, I need more sauce. The sauce will come from Embor. Embor will be the sauce source. Go, my Embor. You can just Mega Evolve anywhere, right? I mean, I don't know if I have the juice. I believe in you. I repeat, I have the juice. The juice has been discovered. Oh, he avoided it. Man, Flame Wheel looks so cool. Oh my god. What do you mean? That's crazy. Chat, that's crazy. That is fucking nuts. What do you mean? I no longer have the juice. The juice is loose. The juice is gone. Oh my god, dude. I'm okay, goodbye. I don't care. Sorry, chat, we're not catching Trevor right now. I don't have it. I don't have it in me. Regular Trevor, maybe. Alpha Trevor? That guy's fucked up. I've been bested by Trevor. Well, what do you say we end the Pokemon stream with a little bit of shopping? Shopping is the opposite of saving. Shopping is the opposite of putting your money away in a safe place for a rainy day. Shopping is a wonderful thing to do. Bonsoir. Did she just say bonsoir? Well, bonsoir to you too, mon chéri. That does mean I have to get rid of the cool outfit, though. Unfortunately. I do like it. I do like the outfit. Should buy this temporary outfit I'm wearing. Again, do believe me when I say it's not like a matter of, I don't like the femininity. That is a-okay with me. I think it's the colors. I think it's the sleeves. Again, I'm a longer kind of a longer pant kind of individual. How do I get in? Let me in. If I could peek at these in different colors, maybe I would think about it. I have a very particular style. I like shorts. I like tennis shoes. I like t-shirts. I like fleeces, flannels. It's fucking Luigi. I can't believe it's Luigi. I have seen this, and it is Luigi. And it's Mario. And it's a secret brother who hasn't been discovered yet, but he's out there. It's Peach. Or, no, it's Bubble Mario. There's so many Marios, chat. Dude, it's retro Luigi and Mario. Hello, Mario. These are actually all kind of sick. I like all of these. The off-shoulder shirt. Not bad. Not bad.
Hello, Mario.
Thank you. It's only available in white, though. If they had other colors, I would be into it. Dungarees. I don't think I own any now, but I have before. It's good in white. It's good in white. I would have to plan the outfit around it, though, I think. It's not what I'm feeling right now. It's not what I'm feeling right now. I mean, I guess I did just put together this outfit, though, so I shouldn't really be changing it so quickly. I really like this one. I just like the colors. This is nice, too. What's a shacket? Is that a shirt jacket? I don't think you should... The shacket feels... I don't want to call it that. I just don't. I don't want to call it a shacket. No. No. Don't like any of that. How does one shack? I shack, you shack, we, he, she, shacks. Who up shacking? Not me. Oh, this is where I got the Go-Goat sweater vest. This color is also nice. Ultimately, I went with this one. Because green. Because it's Go-Goat. Oh, wait, this is just where I was shopping before. Ew. Wait, really? I think so, chat. I think so. I think it is. Argyle. You gotta love Argyle. Yeah, I was shopping here before. Alright. Well, I only really came here because it was nearby, you know? Yeah, because I bought I bought this one. Ooh, maybe next I create an outfit around this. Yeah. Yeah, see, chat, that's my style. Is kind of like sporty, light, you know, like short sleeves, shorts. I mean, that was just a puffer jacket, so it's obviously not short sleeve, but, you know. Animal Crossing was maybe best for fits. Maybe. I will say, this game... one of my legitimate unabashed praises of this game is just the fashion. It's really good. There's so much you can wear. I still do want a brown satchel if one is available, but I'll look into that on my own time. Alright, ladies and germs, I think this'll make the stream for me tonight. This is complete, okay? Wild zones are complete. So there's a nice little box ticked off. Yeah, I put me on the list of people who wasn't, like, crazy about the way the clothes worked in Scarlet and Violet. They managed to do a little bit of, like, stuff in there with the customization, but I was like, no, I need more. Okay. That's right. We start with shopping, we end with shopping. We do a little bit of story in between, and we catch there's even a shiny on the stream today. Even though it was just a huge fucking Kadabra that I didn't actually need. Alright. Alright. Let me tell you, first of all, I love you. And, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween, and I wouldn't be a good content creator if I wasn't live on Halloween, so I will be. I'll be streaming, you know, just more horror games, like I said. All of the horror games that I've collected and found in cursed dumpsters and I've had delivered to me by evil storks that I haven't been able to play yet. Good luck with your band rehearsal, John, and I will try to get you one more final good luck before you actually start playing, but man, I wish I could be there. Again, if it was just any other event other than like the big, you know, the school festival, I'd be there. I'd be like, sorry, school, I can't come that day. My friend is gonna make his debut. I mean, you've already played, like, in public before, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I wish you luck. We're no longer sitting, Brian Jordan Alvarez. Thank you very much, though. I know. I know. I hope you guys have fun. What else we got? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, the song obviously that we're gonna listen to as we end out here, because you gotta give credit to those musicians, man. Oh wait, no, today I think it's just a straight up World of Goo song. But still, you gotta shout out that music. I hope to return to World of Goo soon. World of Goo 2, rather. Because I really enjoyed it, and I want to keep playing it. But this is Ode to the Conduit Connector. A song that you might be familiar with if you're a fan of the World of Goo 1 soundtrack. So give it a listen if you like. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I had a good time. That was good Pokemon. And if you're interested in some wacky, maybe shitty, possibly spooky, scary horror games tomorrow, check them out. I'll be live at the usual time. And until then...
Don't get haunted.